The barista. A man that makes coffee. You're joking. My type. My type. My childhood friend. Ah! He gonna wheelbarrow us. Thank you. I am a visual learner. You are welcome. You are so welcome. Guys, content warning. Graphic violence, animal brutality, death, psychological horror, mention of drugs, drugging, stalking, obsessive behaviors, death game elements, suicide, murder and assassination, emotional and psychological manipulation, gaslighting, kidnapping and abduction, imprisonment and confinement. So yes, there's a lot. Are you ready to get into a toxic relationship with me? Let's do it. Start. I can curate my MC? Stop. No. I feel like this is not common. I feel like this is not common. Oh, this is fun. Ooh. 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 Guys, I kind of want the wolf cut. Oh, you can change the hair color. Shut up. Can I also change the eye color? I can! Guys. Do we have a hottie? Do we have a hottie alert? Tell me. Oh, we got a timetable now, do we? Click on the blue slot to add a subject. Tuesday, it's Tuesday, innit? Tuesday's for psychology. Hump days is for ethics. Thursday is for, photography or digital art. Oh, anatomy. Fuck! Why can't I have both? Why can't I have both? Why can't I have both? Chat, photography or digital art? Please. You know what? I feel like digital art because I'm in my digital art era. It's okay, I've answered for myself. I have a dream. I have a dream. I have a dream. I have a dream. Wait. Hello? I have a dream. I have a dream. I have a dream? Oh, I'm supposed to prompt it. I was supposed to. Not me just staring at it. I do not know who he is, but he's so gentle, cradling my face as he wipes the blood from my lip. Oh. He whispers, shh, silence. And his smile is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. It's better this way. Now no one will ever hurt you but me. And the terrifying part isn't the knife in his other hand. It's how safe I feel as he twists the blade inside of me. Whoa!
Hey!
Hey!
Hey, are you all right?
Oh! Ah! He's so beautiful! He is stunning! My head is splitting open. That's the first thing I feel. A dull, relentless ache throbbing behind my ears. Eyes! Fragments of a nightmare swirl in the fog, the scent of copper, a distorted voice, and that awful bleeding red text. A face swims into view above me, sharp, concerned, red eyes, messy, red hair. He's leaning over me, his brow furrowed.
You took a pretty nasty spill. Try to get up yet.
Wait, why is the voice so quiet? His voice is a steady anchor in my disorientation, but I can't place his name. It's right there, just out of reach.
Seriously, you're starting to scare me. How many
Sorry. I feel like the music is a little bit too loud for his voice. He holds up a hand, 3 fingers raised. 3, I'm pretty sure. I blink, trying to focus. 3? Who are you and why are you hovering? 4, no 5. 3?
Good job.
It was loud to begin with. What happened? Guys, I'm so sorry. I think it might just be glitched on their end. Oh, they got to fix in the demo. Okay, good to know. Thank you for letting me know. So audio issues are not with me. So we just have to listen intently. We just gotta listen intently. My name is DARZZIE.
Okay. Pronouns?
Guys, we can do pronouns? I feel like my character... You know what? She's a baddie. Nah, she's a baddie. She, her.
Okay, good. Not totally concussed. Just incredibly clumsy. Some things never change, huh you?
His voice is delicious. Milo. His name clicks into place just as he says mine. The barista. You're joking! A man that makes coffee! You're joking! My type. My type! My childhood friend! Ah! Okay, I probably should have finished reading that entire sentence. You know I love my childhood tropes. The memories are still jumbled, but the feeling of safety is immediate.
You were just walking, then bam, folded like a lawn chair. Gave me a heart attack. What's the last thing you remember?
You are beautiful. You are beautiful. I try to think, but all that comes back is the dream, the words. I had a weird dream. My head hurts. You look like an angel from heaven. Milo's eyebrows scrunch up. Then his smile softens with sympathy. He offers a hand.
Come on, let's get you off the floor.
Milo's grip on my hand is firm. His concern etched into his face. He doesn't let go once I'm standing. I pulled my hand back, the movement making the cafe sway a little.
Right, that's it. We're going to the clinic. No arguments.
Okay. I want to drink him. I don't want to eat him. I want to sip him and suck him dry. He tries to gently steer me toward the main doors. I plant my feet.
I'm walking you to the clinic.
I can walk. There's only 10 minutes before your shift ends, and don't you have your own lectures?
Sarah!
Whoa! Who's this bitch? Why are you yelling her name? You should be yelling my name! He yells over his shoulder to the other barista who's been watching wide-eyed.
Cover for me? Family emergency.
Is this some siscon shit? Is everything?
My friend's fine. Probably. You gotta go.
Knee deep, 100% knee deep. Sarah literally like... He doesn't wait for an answer, already steering me toward the door with a hand on my back. Oh my god, he's so protective.
Shift's covered.
Okay, is it just me or did it slightly get lower? You can't just yell family emergency and ditch your job. Lectures?
Nah, canceled. Professor's sick. So, you're stuck with me.
He is so playful. I'm screwed. I side-eye him. That was suspiciously convenient. Really? Which one? Not buying it. I don't need you to baby me.
Sounds like something a baby would say.
I have class. I can't just skip.
They'll understand. I'll write you a note.
I'm not going to the clinic, Milo. Drop it. He studies my face, sees the stubborn set of my jaw, and finally sighs in defeat, running a hand through his already messy hair. That thumb placement is perfect for me to just go.
You are the most infuriating person I know. Fine. I'll walk you to class then.
He crouches down to pick up my scattered books, his movements brisk but careful. As he hands them to me, he lets out a short, frustrated breath.
You're just like your mom, you know that? Stubborn as hell. She'd absolutely hate that you're refusing medical attention.
Just like my mama, hey? The comment so sudden and specific throws me. It's a low blow and he knows it. Wow, bringing my mum into this, that's a new low. Seriously, why bring that up?
Because it's true. You two are birds of a feather. She texted me this morning, by the way. Told me, make sure you're eating something that isn't instant noodles.
Oh, he's my mama's favorite too. Okay, noted.
My mom told me to try not to burn the cafe down. See the difference in parental expectations?
Gosh, his voice is so damn cute. He's so flirty. He says it with a wry grin, taking the sting out of his earlier words. It's a classic Milo maneuver, pushing a boundary then immediately smoothing it over with a joke. It's how he's always been. They're still texting you? I thought they'd given up on us as a lost cause.
Are you kidding? Our moms live for the weekly how our kids are failing adulthood updates. I'm pretty sure they have a shared calendar tracking our poor life choices.
Okay, the good thing with childhood friends is you don't need to worry about meeting the parents. It's already done! The parents have already met! We reach the steps of my building. Milo shoves his hand in his pockets, looking up at it.
You good from here? Promise you're not gonna faceplant the second you're out of my sight?
I promise.
Yeah, well, next time you wipe out, I'm just gonna roll you there in a wheelbarrow. See you later.
Guys. He gonna wheelbarrow us. Thank you, I'm a visual learner. You are welcome. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. Look at that grin while he's saying it. He gives a lazy wave and turns to leave. I slide into a seat near the back of the hall, the chair creaking under my weight. Professor Eleanor hasn't arrived yet, and the room buzzes with a low chatter of students. My head still throbs, a dull reminder of my crash landing in the cafe. Needing a distraction, I pull out my phone, thumb hovering over my social media app. My head's still a little foggy. What's my username again? Oh, we can type! Oh, okay. A post from a username Brutal Honesty is at the top of my feed. The pun makes me roll my eyes even as I click on it. The comments were something else. Hypothetically, if someone you cared about was being, I don't know, recklessly self-destructive and you refused to let you help, what would you do? Asking for a friend? Who? No one forget I asked. That's just Tuesday with you. Sounds like you need to have a conversation. Sometimes I think the only way to keep her safe is to just lock her up. Obviously kidding, mostly. Look up? That's taking it a bit far, no? I don't know, man. Depends how hot he is. Then I notice something off, something that makes me have to blink twice. I blink again, trying to focus. The man at the front isn't Professor Eleanor. He's scribbling complex equations I haven't seen since high school. Astrophysics? A wave of hot embarrassment washes over me. Wrong building, wrong class. Entirely wrong hemisphere of campus. Panic ignites my chest. I have to get out. In my haste to stand, my bag strap catches on the chair leg. I yank it, stumbling forward and sending a chorus of squeaks and shuffles through the quiet room. Dozens of eyes turn to stare. My face burns as I mumble, Sorry. I'm a mess of flustered energy, fumbling with my phone to pull up the campus map. I'm not looking where I'm going at all. I round a corner at a half jog, my eyes glued to the screen, and collide head-on with something solid yet surprisingly soft.
Oof.
A clatter of what sounds like a metal pencil case hitting the floor. A sketchbook goes flying, and its pages scatter across the linoleum. Very K-drama. We both land in a heap. I'm sprawled half on top of him, my phone skittering away. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so late. I wasn't looking. Just my luck, of course. This will happen to me. Fuck, sorry. You came out of nowhere. I push myself up, my words dying in my throat as I finally see the person I've torpedoed. He's a boy with a cloud of messy, fluffy blonde hair and the widest, most startled eyes I've ever seen, magnified slightly by a pair of crooked round glasses. This looks like a shoujo anime scene! Shoujo anime scene! He's a cutie! He's a cutie!
No, it's my fault. I was just standing here.
Oh my god, he's shy.
Not just standing. I was walking, but I should have. Are you okay?
He's a
You're
shy
not hurt,
boy.
are you?
Shoot you! I got really excited. He's talking a mile a minute, his own words tumbling over each other. He pushes his glasses back up his nose, and a look of pure horror dawns on his features as he registers the sea of paper around us.
Oh no, the sketches.
He's such a cutie. He scrambles to his knees, his movements endearingly clumsy as he begins frantically gathering the loose pages. He's oddly protective of them, shielding them from the view and trying to smooth out their corners with trembling fingers. Here, let me help you. I reach for a page near my knee, a beautifully drawn study of a tree, but he practically launches himself across the floor to get it first. His eyes.
No, please, it's fine. I've got it. Really, they're just a mess. A total mess.
I wanted to replay that. He sounded like he was begging. Ah! His panic is so genuine and intense, it's almost funny. I hold my hands up in surrender. Oh, he is such a good boy. I give him a small apologetic smile, and for a second he freezes, just staring at me. The pink in his cheeks deepens to a proper blush. He quickly looks down, muttering something.
Cute.
Excuse me? Did you just call me cute? You're not so bad yourself?
Thank you.
Oh my god, he's so pretty. Oh my god, he's so pretty. My own heart does a little flip. I gather my own things, my mind still racing about being late. In my rush, I scoop up a few stray papers near my feet, assuming they're my own printouts, and shove them haphazardly into my open bag without a second glance. Guys, I can't speak. These boys are making me giddy. I'm really sorry again. I hope your drawings are okay.
It's really no trouble, truly. Are you sure you're alright?
Oh my god, he's so cute. He's now holding his massive sketchbook to his chest like a shield, his eyes full of genuine concern, even though I'm the one who plowed him over. I'm fine, just late, bye! I give him a final rushed wave and take off running down the hall, the image of his blushing, flustered face stuck in my mind. I burst through the doors of the correct lecture hall. Breathless and feeling like I've just run a marathon, Professor Eleanor is already at the podium, her sharp eyes pinning me to the spot as I slink into the nearest empty seat, my heart hammering a frantic rhythm against my ribs. As I try to slow my breathing and blend into the floor, I risk a glance around the room. There, 3 rows ahead, is a boy from the hallway. The fluffy, blonde hair is unmistakable. As if he can feel my gaze, his head snaps up. His wide green eyes scan the room behind his round glasses before they land directly on me. He's here, of course. He's here. This is the art building. I literally just bulldozed an art student on my way to an art class. I sink a little lower in my chair, wishing I could disappear. Professor Eleanor's voice cuts through my mortification.
For today's practical, you will pair up. You and Rylee.
Hello? Even our fucking teacher is hot! Oh my god, mother! And she's got a voice! I want sensei! My stomach drops. Rylee. So that's his name. Oh my god, is it? Wait, can I just... Wait, we listen and we don't judge. Can I... Mommy Milky. Oh no! I skipped it! The professor explains the assignment in more No, your project as a pet. Oh, I missed the whole thing. Oh no! What did I miss? Oh no! Oh! Wait! Guys, how do I go back? Did I skip that much? No!
10 seconds later.
I'm scared to skip. Wait, we can skip. Okay, great.
Oh.
No! No! I did too much. No, I'm not looking. I am not looking. I refuse to look at chat. I refuse to look at chat right now. No. I am not. I am not.
A few moments later.
Nothing happened. I turned off TTS exactly because I know exactly how y'all are gonna behave. My stomach drops. Right now. Wait. Okay, I will say, wait. Yes, mommy. Yes. My stomach drops. Rylee? So that's his name. Across the room, Riley's head pops up from behind his canvas. He looks less surprised and more like a man who has just been handed his own death sentence. He offers Professor Eleanor a weak, nervous smile before gathering his things. He settles in the seat next to me, a little breathless. He carefully avoids my eyes, focusing instead on rearranging his pencils with intense concentration.
Hello again. It's a surprisingly small canvas.
Oh. Is he sweating? Oh my god, he's nervous. His voice is soft, but the nervous tremor is gone. Seems like it. I'm really sorry about what happened before. I was seriously lost. His eyes flicker up to mine for a moment before darting away, a shy, grateful smile touching his lips.
It's quite alright. It was certainly a memorable way to start the day.
He peeks at me again, a faint blush returning to his cheeks.
I'm Rylee.
You are cute. I gathered. I'm DARZZIE. DARZZIE, he repeats, the name sounding thoughtful on his tongue. He nods, a small, genuine smile playing on his lips. How did you get here faster than me?
You took the long way here. I thought that you'd know that the campuses are connected since it's already your second week here.
Oh my god, he's such a nervous boy. He's so cute. Oh. Professor Eleanor's voice cuts through our introduction.
Your project as a pair is to capture your partner's essence. Not just their face, but a sense of who they are. You will each create a piece, and you have 1 week. Use this time to talk, to observe.
Okay, mother. professor explains the assignment in more detail as the class takes notes. We are to capture not just our partner's face, but who they are as a person, to try and capture what lies beneath the surface. Okay, deep! Rylee's eyes widen slightly at the assignment, a flicker of excitement crossing his face.
So, how should we approach this? Would you prefer to draw first, or shall I? I'm flexible.
Guys, he's flexible! We could take turns. Maybe we can meet up in a few days after we've, actually introduced ourselves properly. The relief that washes over his face is palpable.
That's a perfect idea. Much more logical.
Oh, he's such a cutie. He takes a visible breath, straightening his glasses.
Proper introductions then. I'm Rylee, first year. Fine arts major with a sculpture focus, though I draw constantly.
DARZZIE, first year, also fine arts.
I had a feeling. Your style has an artistic feel to it. And I've seen you around, actually. You often read under the big oak tree near the Humanities building, the west side, where the afternoon light's particularly good.
Oh, he's very meticulous, in particular. He says it all smoothly. He sounds like butter. But a telltale pink crease up his neck, betraying his calm delivery.
I notice light and compositions. It's a habit.
Oh, detailed man he is. You're very observant.
It has its uses. For our project, we could meet at the campus cafe in a few days. The light is decent and the coffee is passable. Unless you prefer another location. I'm open to suggestions.
He is such a sweetheart. Oh, he is such a sweetheart. Hey, warm butterscotch, welcome in. The cafe sounds perfect. The bright, beaming smile he gives me is worth all the earlier chaos. It's pure and unguarded. He is a gentleman.
Excellent. It's a plan then.
Oh. He pulls out his phone, his movements now sure and steady.
May I have your number? To coordinate.
He says, may I? Oh my god, he's a keeper. Are you joking? Another location? Bed! In my bed! I nod and give it to him. He types it in carefully, his thumb hovering over the save button.
And... sent.
Oh. A moment later, my phone buzzes softly. A new text from an unknown number pops up. This is Rylee. Ah! Look at the little emojis he uses. He's so cute. Computer, print this man. I can't help but smile as I save the contact. I'll see you later then. So soon? Okay, bye. Ah! Oh my god! The walk home is quiet. My head finally feels clear. But my phone lights up one too many times. Annoying tall guy is Milo. Wait, that's perfect because that's something I would do. You're right. Seriously, I'm so worried, motherfucker. I love him. He collapsed on me just this morning. Wow, your childhood friends will grow up just to ignore you, huh? I saw you in your diapers. You can't do this to me. Hey, hey, hey! Try to ignore him? Oh, he's getting possessive. Text him back. I'm dead already, too late. I'm fine, chill out. I don't know, I just have a headache. Can we talk about the diaper part? Options. He is a rage baiter and I love it. Are you kidding me? Can we talk about the diaper part? I may have forgotten all about it since I was 2 years old too, but it's true, is it not? A phone call came my way, obviously from none other than Milo himself. I reluctantly pick up. Hello? There's a sharp intake of breath on the other end, followed by a voice I know too well.
How do you feel?
Oh my god, I love him. Alive, fake cough. You worry too much. I'm fine, Milo.
Really? I worry too much.
You wiped out just this morning. If anything, I'd say I worry the appropriate amount.
I'm a rage beta too.
For the record, my sources say you made it to class.
Still wondering what sources you have?
And apparently caused a scene in the hallway that involved tackling some poor, unsuspecting art student. You really can't go 5 minutes without causing chaos, can you?
Does he have a surveillance on me? I need him! I can practically hear the grin in his voice. Milo Green.
I'm Milo Green when you're mad at me, and low when you like me.
We call him Low as a nickname. God, he's too damn cute. There's a pause. I hear the faint hum of the espresso machine on his end, someone calling an order in the background. Then his voice drops a little softer.
You really okay, though?
Why can't we play these back? Why can we not play these back? I told you, yeah, just tired.
Head still hurting?
Oh my God, he's so precious. A bit, it's fine though. I'm walking home.
Alone?
Yeah?
Nope, absolutely not. Stay where you are, I'll come walk you.
Milo, no, you're at work.
Shift's over in 5 minutes. I can make it there in 10.
By running through traffic?
If that's what it takes.
I love him. The silence that follows is tense enough to make my chest tighten. I can hear the faint scrape of his hand over the phone, like he's running it through his hair.
Look, humor me, alright? Just let me walk you home. You passed out earlier.
He's begging. Oh my God, he's begging! I'll be fine, it's a 5-minute walk.
That's 5 minutes too many for you to trip over another artist.
You're never letting that go, are you?
Not a chance.
Oh my God, his giggles are so cute! He sighs again. A long, weary exhale that sounds like he's conceding, but I know that tone. It's the one he uses right before finding a loophole.
Okay, fine. I'll stay on the phone until you're home.
You're kidding.
Step 1 of remote escort duty. Now start walking, because I can tell you've been in one place this whole time.
Are you stalking me or just psychic now?
I just know how you are. You're probably hovering near the park fountain, pretending to move, but really arguing with me.
Scarily accurate? Actually, I've been walking in circles. No, I'm not. Scarily accurate?
Told you. Now walk.
Oh my God, he's so flirty, you guys. I roll my eyes, but I start moving on anyway. My phone pressed to my ear. The evening air feels cool against my skin as the street lamps flicker at one by one. Milo keeps up a steady stream of commentary, half teasing, half concerned.
You should really get that headache checked.
Mm-hmm.
Drink water.
Oh my God, he knows how to take care of us. Doing it?
Lie if you want, but I'll know.
I fear he's got me in a chokehold. This early. By the time I reach my apartment door, my head's pounding a little less. Okay, I'm home. Mission complete.
See? Wasn't that so hard?
I unlock the door, flick on the light. I don't see a pair of shoes. My roommate's probably not here yet. I'm inside.
Good. Lock the door, okay?
Oh, he's so cute. Milo.
Just do it.
I roll my eyes again, but turn the lock.
There. Now I can stop worrying for like 5 minutes.
You worry too much.
Yeah, I know. Night, you. Text me if your head gets worse.
Good night, Milo. He doesn't hang up right away. I can hear his quiet breathing for a few seconds longer before the line clicks. I run as fast as possible to my room to be greeted by the wonderful thing that would never leave my side or betray me, my bed. Bro is freaky and I'm here for it. Finally home. Oh, guys, look at the knee-deep poster. How cute. Tulips, love it. Oh my god, the room's so cute. The quiet stretches for a moment before I decided what to do next. Can I just say, I love the visuals and the color palette in this game. It is adorable. Adorable. He definitely times us when we go to the bathroom. Yes. Scroll through social media, study, take a nap. I don't think we should take a nap yet. Only because we did hit our head and let's not get a concussion or anything like that, you know. So let's scroll. I really deserve a rest. 10 minutes won't hurt. I flop onto my bed, promising myself that I won't spend too much time on it. I turn on my phone and click on the first app I see. Then, I proceed to scroll mindlessly through multiple cat videos. MC is me! Much to my heart content. It will be a cute starting screen. It would be. Even a wallpaper too. I get startled by the sound of the front door clicking shut. The room is dark, the only light a pale blue from the streetlights filtering through the window. I fumble for my phone, 7:03 p.m. A heavy tread, familiar and deliberate, moves through the living area. It's Anthony, my roommate. We have a male roommate? We got a man as a roommate? We moved into these dorms 2 weeks ago. Oh, it's a dorm room. When the semester started, and Anthony was just already here. He's a man of few words, mostly communicating in grunts and mm-hms. But he's surprisingly a good listener when I ramble about my day. Milo, after one brief assessing meeting, had just shrugged and said he seemed solid, quiet, which from Milo was a glowing endorsement. And then there were roommates. He usually comes back at odd hours, and I know almost nothing about him, including what major he even takes or what he does when I'm at school. Oh my god! I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I want both of them. Guys, I'm in trouble. And this is why I have two hands. And this is why we had two hands. Oh, the hair. The look. Fuck. But then I love Milo's. I love Milo's like flirty cuteness, personality, freaky stalkerish tendencies. But then this guy is just a mystery. I shuffle out of my room, rubbing the sleep from my eyes. Anthony is standing by the kitchen counter. His long hair is tied back, and the intricate sleeves of the tattoos on his arms are on full display. He looks tired, and he's tatted. He's tatted up. You okay? You're back late. Glances over, his expression neutral. Rough day? He gives a short, non-committal grunt, but looks at me clearly as though waiting for me to tell him about my day. Well, my day was a mess. Passed out at the cafe, Milo freaked out, then I literally crashed into some art student. It's been a day. He listens, a faint hint of smile touching his lips as I described tackling Rylee. It was more of a reaction than most people got.
Sounds loud.
You have no idea. Anyway, I'm gonna try to be productive, do some laundry. I feel like I need to, before I move on, I need to just like make sure I'm embracing his voice as best as I can for how little he says. He nods, turning to grab a water from the fridge.
Need help?
I'm saving, chat! I'm saving! I'm saving! I know I'm notorious for skipping went, oh yeah, I should save. I should save. That was my cue to save. Nah. I head to the small laundry basket in the corner of the living area, mindlessly gathering my own rumpled clothes from the day. On autopilot, I scoop up Anthony's small pile from beside it, a couple of dark t-shirts and his jeans. Might as well take care of it now. There's a mini game? Oh, he's got teeny weenies. Oh, a red hoodie, a black shirt, a black top. My shirt. His trousers. What is that? The jeans are dark, but the stains of them are darker. Thick, rusty brown smears that are flaking at the edges. One of the t-shirts has a large damp patch of it. A deep, unmistakable crimson that stands out even against the black cotton. Blood. A lot of it. My sleep-addled brain short-circuits for a second. I stare at the clothes in my hands, then back towards the kitchen. I forgot this was a yandere game. Anthony is leaning against the counter, sipping his water, looking perfectly calm. Anthony? He looks over. The clips, the shirt, the necklace. Oh, I'm in trouble. I am in trouble. It's the fact that he doesn't say much that makes him so much hotter. How is that fair? It's like playing hard to get. How is that fair? I hold up the bloody jeans. He needs a tighter shirt. Amen. I need him bad too. I need him between my... What happened here? This is blood. Are you okay? Did you get into a fight? This isn't your blood, is it? Did you get into a fight? His face flickers with emotion, but it happens so quickly that I'm not able to identify what it is. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Occupational hazard.
Right.
Don't worry about it. It's just... work.
Work? What kind of work? You're a terrible liar. What kind of job coats you in blood? You're a terrible liar.
Believe what you want.
What do you want then, if this is from work? Or what do you do then, if this is from work?
Butcher shop. Messy day.
He says it evenly, but there's a finality in his tone that feels like a closed door. He takes the rest of the clothes from me.
I'll handle mine. Don't want to ruin your stuff.
At least he's considerate. He turns and starts pre-treating the stains at the sink with a quiet focus. His back to me. The conversation is clearly over. Still, that was a lot of blood. Right. Okay. Just be careful, all right? He glances back over his shoulder, and for a split second, I see something unreadable in his eyes before it's gone.
Always am.
Oh. Butcher shops use aprons and gear. Why are his personal clothes soaked? Wait, I should ask him more questions. Girl, do you wanna? So what's your major? What's on your mind? What do you do for fun? What's your major?
Suddenly. Odd timing.
You never said.
You never asked. I study with Eleanor, a Professor Eleanor.
Oh, he's potentially in the same class as us. Or we have the same professor. I do too. I never see you though.
Oh?
He looks uncomfortable, avoiding my gaze. Oh.
She one-on-ones me, teaching me literature since we don't have a course here on that.
Oh. I thought we had one.
Greek literature. The tragedies.
I let a short laugh, shaking my head. Fine, I'm done. He gives a satisfied nod, turning back to scrubbing at the stains in the sink. The water runs pink. I quickly separate my own clothes. The bright whites and pastels, a stark contrast to his dark, bloodied fabrics, and shove them into the machine. The rest of the evening passes quietly. Anthony retreats to his room, and I do too. So, anyways, it's way too late. That's not late, Queen. 11:18 p.m. I should sleep, but there are no classes tomorrow. I mean, like, I could just stay up the whole night. Sleep? I'ma stay up. Oh. I must have fallen asleep at some point, but I still feel dead inside. My phone lies discarded on the bed next to me. On the bright side, I replied to all my texts, scrolled on social media for hours, and read fan fiction for a few more. Woohoo! What else is there to do? There's no class today, yet I don't feel like getting out of bed quite yet. Just then, my phone lights up in an intense and bright red. What the hell? My heart starts to pound. I pick up the device like it's a bomb, which it very well could be with the way it's glowing. As if waiting for me, the screen's glow begins to fade. When I pick it up, no longer blinding, I can read the words that appear. Welcome. Are you ready to play a game? What in the saw? It's bold with a black background and blood red letters that force me to blink in order to adjust my vision. A game? What is this? Some kind of virus? I don't remember clicking on anything, any suspicious links. Tap the screen. Nothing happens. There's no X to click on, no escape from the garish graphics on display. Okay, now I'm starting to freak out. The first wave of text fades, only to be replaced with more. You have been chosen. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. All you have to do is agree to my terms of service. What do you say? It won't let me choose a no. Good. What's good about this? At this rate, I start to consider the fact that I might need a new phone. I've never seen a virus so impossible to get rid of. All I can do is click through the prompts and hope that they'll stop, or at least let me exit whatever program is causing it. See you again soon. My phone shuts off. When I power it on again, everything is normal. I check all of my apps, my pictures, my settings, all normal. I exhale slowly, feeling a mix of relief and curiosity. Mystic Messenger. Oh my. You're not wrong. The hell even was that? I shake my head, trying to loosen the creeping feeling of unease building up in my chest. Whatever, it's gone now. Guess that's a good sign as any to get out of bed? What to do next? Clean my bag. Oh gosh, the hellhole that is my bag. So incredibly messy with random papers, neat and organized, bland, stacked with heavy books. As I dig through my bag, I notice a stack of papers that doesn't feel like mine. What the? I hold it up for me to meet my eye. I pick one up. It's a beautifully detailed study of a tree. Another is a sketch of a hand. My memory flashes back to yesterday, crashing into Rylee in the hall, the beautiful fluttering snowstorm of his sketchbook pages, me scooping up my things in a frantic, embarrassed rush. Oh no, I took his drawings and I think I ripped one? Let's put the ripped pages back together. Oh! Oh, it's... Oh! Guys! Has Rylee been drawing us? Stop! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Oh. Oh. I stared at the repaired drawing in my hands. It's me. Oh my god. Is this play about us? That's like Euphoria. Draw me like one of your French girls. Can we have a Titanic moment? Save. No, yeah, definitely save. You are right. You are right. Guys, we only have 2 slots left. But I know I can override. I understand. I thought yesterday was our first meeting. He must be taking portraits of people around the campus, though I don't see anyone else but me. How? Creepy, flattering, embarrassing? Honestly, flattering. Check my phone. That brutal honesty account. Open the app and navigate to the brutal honesty profile, scrolling through the most recent post. My favorite piece of art is looking a little smudged today. Someone should really teach those other brushes to keep their distance. Saw my person talking to another artist today. The composition was all wrong. The frame was all wrong. Sometimes you just have to crop the distractions yourself. Someone took a nasty spill. If I find out who left that obstacle in their path, we're going to have a very serious conversation about workplace safety. This is literally about the boys. I stop scrolling. A cold feeling settling in my stomach. I keep going, further back. Fed the neighbor's yapping dog a special treat. The silence is so much more melodic. Excuse me? There's a particular kind of high you get from watching something beautiful break. A pity most people are too fragile to appreciate the art in the collapse. The city's pigeon population is getting out of hand. Started a new hobby, pest control with a pellet gun. Sometimes I put out food laced with antifreeze just to see which alley cat is the smartest. Spoiler, none of them are. Seeing it's a yandere game, I feel like we knew it was going to be fucked up anyway. I think we knew it was going to be fucked. I think it's only mentions, I believe, as well, and not scenes of it. So I believe that will be it. That's probably going to be the worst of it. The account has so many followers, and for what? He is psychotic. People are replying to the post, acting similarly to brutal honesty. Maybe even looking up to him. What? An odd feeling settles on my stomach. Just then the front door clicks open. Heavy, familiar footsteps. Anthony's back. I shuffle out of my room, the disturbing post still fresh in my mind. He's standing by the kitchen counter, his gaze immediately landing on the full, untouched plate of food he'd left for me this morning.
You didn't eat.
It's not a question. His voice is flat, but I can hear the edge of disapproval. I got distracted, haven't eaten yet. He glances at the clock on the microwave, 12:47 p.m. His eyes narrow slightly.
It's almost 1. Your body needs fuel, not just whatever that is on your phone.
Oh, he cares. He cares. He doesn't wait for an answer. He walks to the fridge, pulls out ingredients, and starts moving around our small kitchen with a quiet practice efficiency. The silence stretches, filled only by the sizzle of butter in a pan and the rhythmic chop of the knife. Ooh. Damn, he's fine. 10 minutes later, he slides a plate in front of me at the small table, a perfectly cooked omelette and a slice of toast. Then he puts down an identical plate for himself and sits across from me.
Eat.
Okay. Demand me more. Thanks. You don't have to cook for me, you know.
I know.
I take a bite. It's delicious, fluffy and perfectly seasoned. This is really good. His is so good. Where'd you learn how to cook like this? Why are you doing this? You're a great cook. Where'd you learn? He doesn't look up from his plate.
Necessity.
Oh. He barely misses a beat. He motions to my plate and the food is still left on it.
It's gonna get cold. Eat.
He's so direct. We eat in silence for another minute. Telling you, it's always the quiet ones, guys.
You're staring.
It's true. The quiet ones always with the acts of service. You're right. Sorry, just thinking.
Don't hurt yourself.
A beat of silence, then I see the faintest, almost imperceptible twitch at the corner of his mouth. Was that a joke from him? Just as I'm about to take another bite, my phone vibrates on the table. An unknown number. I hesitate, then swipe to answer. Hello? A young man's voice, bright and slightly frantic, bursts from the speaker.
Hi, yeah, finally. Look, I've been waiting for over a week. Where is it? The tracking number is useless.
I think you have the wrong number.
No, this is the contact for Sparkle Maid Services, right? I ordered the deluxe package at black lace trim, very specific instructions.
Sparkle, mate, no, this is just my personal number. You've got the wrong person. I don't own a maid outfit, and I definitely don't sell them. There's a pause on the other end.
Wait. Seriously? My bad. The website was sketchy anyway. Sorry to bother you.
He's so awkward. In the background, Anthony, having finished his food, stands up and takes his plate to the sink.
Want some tea?
Ooh. Oh! That little grin! His low, rumbling voice is unmistakable, even from a few feet away. His low, rumbling voice is hot! There's a sharp intake of breath on the other end of the line.
No way. Was that Tony?
What? What? My blood runs cold. Tony, nobody calls Anthony that. Who is this?
Is this who I think it is? From Pebblestone? The one who face planted in the cafe and then tackled Rylee?
Who is this? My jaw drops. How does he know all that? Is he the brutally honest dude? How do you...
Small campus. And Tony's voice is pretty memorable. Look, this is too perfect. I'm Cal. We've got like 3 mutual friends. Tell Tony his favorite comp sci major says hi.
Oh, okay. Maybe he's just a friend. An NPC? Can we know what it looks like? I look over at Anthony, who is now leaning against the counter, arms crossed, watching me with a deeply unamused expression. He clearly heard his name. He says he's Cal, your favorite comp sci major. Anthony's expression darkens. He lets out a short, wary sigh that speaks volumes.
Hang up.
I heard that. Rude. Don't hang up, you. This is a way better connection than a maid outfit. We should totally hang out.
I'm caught between confusion and laughter. This is the weirdest wrong number call I've ever had.
Stick with me. It won't be the last. See you around. Oh, and tell Tony I expect my damn maid outfit.
Please. The line goes dead. I'm left staring at my phone. Then Anthony, who looks like he's just bitten into a lemon. So Tony, huh? I didn't know you were into those kinds of things. How scandalous.
Don't ask.
Anthony definitely ignores my insinuation, instead motioning in my direction.
Hand me your plate.
I'm left to tidy up all the plates while Anthony diligently washes them. Not a single complaint crossing over, even though he cooked the dishes as well. Just as I'm putting the last plate in the drying rack, my phone buzzes in my pocket, then buzzes again and again. Oh, he's hot! By the way, it's Cal. Save your number, just so you know. Also tell Tony the black lace is non-negotiable. So you and Tony roommates, huh? That's interesting. Very interesting. Anyway, you seem fun. We should def hang out. I know all the good spots on campus and all the gossip, just saying. I can't help but laugh, shaking my head. Your friend Cal is persistent. Anthony doesn't even turn from the sink, but his shoulders tense slightly.
He's not my friend.
I kind of wish I did the other response with, oh, so you're into that, hey. Guys, can we go back? I want to go back.
It's... You're...
I have to go back. I need to know both. So Tony, huh? I didn't know you were into those kinds of things. How scandalous. His face sours even more, like he just bit into a second lemon. Anthony definitely ignores my insinuation instead of motioning in my direction.
Hand me your plate.
I'm left to tidy up all the plates while Anthony diligently washes them, not a single complaint crossing over, even though he cooked the dishes as well. Just as I'm putting the last plate into the drying rack, my phone buzzes in my pocket, then buzzes again and again. Okay, because then it's Cal. Oh. I retreat to my room for the rest of the afternoon, letting the weird energy of the day settle. I scroll through the phone, half-heartedly attempted to read for the class, and eventually just end up watching videos. A few hours later, Anthony wordlessly leaves a container of leftover pasta and a fork outside my door. He's a sweetheart! No, just a quiet tap to let me know it's there. I eat at my desk. The food is simple but good. The text from Cal sit open on my screen, a bizarre, cheerful punctuation mark in a day that has started with such dark thoughts. As I turn off the light, my phone lights up one last time. Ding ding ding! Really? It's the middle of the night. I groan and sink deeper into the pillow. My back protests with a dull ache, serves me right for skipping stretches all week. Mum would have a field day if she saw me like this. The noise goes off again. What app even sounds like that? Haven't downloaded anything weird recently anyway. Wait, it's just an email? I squint at the bright red glow from the screen. Oh, it's back. Not again. No, I'm just going to ignore it. It's just an email this time anyways. I toss my phone onto the bedside table and roll over. Ding, 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 ding. Come on. Oh, sorry. Come on. I sit up, hair sticking in all directions, glaring at the screen like personally insulted me. My inbox flashes with unread mail until one line catches my eye. The game has begun. I blink, then read again. The words don't disappear. The email reads, Dear Darzie, you've been chosen to participate in a fun new game. You have many secret admirers. Lucky you. And because you so graciously accepted the terms of service, now you'll be bestowed with Power, aka a highly sophisticated affection tracker that was installed onto your smartphone the moment you open this email. You're welcome. Power Heart Echo. Function, the ability to sense who loves you so deeply they commit murder for your sake. What? Also includes a short profile of your target. You're the one I've been waiting for. If you have any questions, you may call me. We're mysterious like that. Guys, this is giving, what's that game? The Purge? Do you guys know The Purge? I'm sure there's a lot of movies out there or shows that are similar to it. But it's basically a day, an excuse where there's literally no laws, no rules, and people can kill if they wanted to kill. People can murder, people can steal, people can do anything they can think of willingly without any consequences because there's no law in place for that day, for that set time window that they've got. That's crazy. Yeah, sure, totally legit. I roll my eyes and scroll down. It looks ridiculous, yet the one line echoes in my head. And because you so graciously accepted the terms of service, now you'll be bestowed with power, also known as a highly sophisticated affection tracker that was installed onto your smartphone the moment you opened the email. Wait, what? Oh, no, don't tell me it didn't just... I flip to the home screen and there it is, a deep red icon glowing in its own... It owns the place. Heart Echo. I shouldn't open it, but I want to open it. I really shouldn't open it, but I want to open it. Curiosity wins. The app opens. Welcome, Darzie. Thanks for your participation. Below is a list of those who you would commit murder for your sake. Ranked from the most obsessed to relatively sane. Milo is the most obsessed. Milo Green, Rylee Sinclair, Unknown, and Anthony Hayes. Legal disclaimer, Heart Echo is not responsible for any crimes of passion committed in your honor. By using this app, you assume full responsibility for all outcomes. Good luck! Milo, it's so Milo. He's probably behind this prank. He has to be. Or maybe Rylee or Mum. No, that's insane. I rub my temples. My brain's spinning. You've got to be kidding me. Who even is unknown? Why is Anthony on the list? And last of all people. And Milo. Does that mean he... I love how we keep going back to Milo. Nope, not thinking about this. I'm sure it's just an elaborate prank, right? Somebody clearly has too much time on their hands. I flop back on the bed, face buried in plushies, heart beat loud in my ears. Whatever I did in my past life, it must have been something serious. Sleep finally wins, pulling me under before I can spiral into conspiracy territory. Pancakes. I mumble, slowly sitting up in my bed. What time is it? I reach for my phone, blinking slowly as my eyes readjust to the sunlight seeping through my blinds.
Hey you, wake up. You're late for class. I think. I made you pancakes.
A man that can cook and feed us? He always takes care of us. He yells out from the kitchen. That was him yelling? I slap myself awake and run over, witnessing Anthony while he sits down to eat. I sit across from him to have breakfast as well, just like we've done for quite a while. I take in the view of the pancakes that stand right in front of me, the maple syrup making the pancakes shine as if they were from a commercial. My hands leaps to dig into the food. Fuck, I'm starting to drool. I need to act fast. My fork stabs the soft golden brown pile, taking a huge chunk out of it. I chew slowly, making sure to savor every last piece of it. I look back up at Anthony, who patiently nibbles on his food. So good. Last night's memories suddenly flood my brain. I had to confirm that whatever happened last night was indeed true. I'm determined to do anything necessary to prove it. Hey Anthony, let's say I hypothetically get hurt. What would you do? Anthony pauses mid-bite, his fork hovering in the air as his dark eyes shoot up to meet my unnerving gaze. His expression is almost unreadable for a couple of seconds. To my own surprise, he just smiles. The corner of his mouth twitches at my words. Is he enjoying this?
It depends. What are you talking about? Let me think. Physical, emotional.
Oh. You closed your eyes for a second and woke up when he said wake up! Wake up, Allie!
Someone saying your outfit's fugly?
Oh. My shoulders tense up at his response. I awkwardly chuckle, trying to play off what I said as a joke. You know what? Silly questions.
I don't like violence, but if it happened, I'd make sure they regret it.
Oh.
I'm sure it'll never happen, though. Right.
I see the room slowly closing on me, breathing becoming more of a struggle as the seconds pass. Oh my god, are we having a panic attack? I feel the air running out of my lungs as if I were choking. I manage to cough out an anxious chuckle, my fingers gripping the tablecloth. It's good to know I've got someone by my side. Good thing no one is after me then. You're serious, aren't you? It's good to know.
Don't worry about it, Yo. Is anyone giving you problems?
No, nothing like that, Anthony. Later that morning, I meet up with Rylee in the art studio. The sunlight filters through the tall windows, bathing the room in soft light. He's already there, sketching on a large canvas. His golden hair catches the light, giving him an almost ethereal glow. He's back! I pause for a moment, considering him and the sketch I saw. I think about how it was probably nothing concerning and how, if I'm wrong, then acting coldly towards him will only make things worse.
Hey, you made it.
He doesn't look up, a small smile playing on his lips. I set my bag down, suddenly nervous. Oh, we are all on edge with these boys because we don't know if this game is true or not. Yeah, sorry I'm late. Rylee looks up then, his sharp green eyes locking onto mine.
You're not late. I just like being early.
He gestures to the seat beside him and I hesitate before sitting.
So, I'm guessing you haven't had time to think much about our project yet.
I have sort of, just not a lot. He smiles soft and inviting.
That's why there's two of us, right?
He's so cute. We work in silence for a while, but I can't stop sneaking glances at him. He looks so focused, so confident in what he's doing. I, on the other hand, feel completely out of my depth. After a while, Rylee breaks the silence.
You okay? You seem distracted.
Isn't that noticeable? I nod absent-mindedly. We spend the rest of the afternoon researching symbolism in flowers, and Rylee's enthusiasm is contagious. He has this way of looking at the art that makes even the simplest details feel profound. You know, you remind me of this flower. He blinks.
What?
I shrug, a soft smile on my lips. Camellia japonica? Strong, vibrant, and hard to ignore. His cheeks heat up and he quickly looks away.
You really think so?
He's so cute. I do. My voice is quiet but certain. When the session finally ends, Rylee reaches into his bag and pulls out a small notebook.
Here, take this. It's got some notes and sketches I made for our project. Maybe it'll help if you get stuck?
I'm about to turn and leave when a voice cuts through the hallway.
Wow, look who it is. The man, the myth, the maestro.
Ah! Is that Cal? He's hot. No. A guy with a sharp, knowing smirk leans against the wall opposite the door.
Cal, what are you doing here?
Oh my god!
What? I can't visit my favorite artist? Anthony dates me too much to hang out, and Milo's been hovering around our friend here like a particularly anxious hawk.
Oh, he is flirty too. He's so confident.
Figured I'd ambush the one friend I have left.
Oh my god. He does look like my brother. We have the same hair. His eyes full of playful curiosity land squarely on me.
And you must be them. Rylee's new project partner.
Oh, his voice. He says the last two words with a teasing lilt that makes Rylee blush.
Don't look so startled. Your reputation precedes you. I'm Cal. We sort of met over the phone.
He's cute, you guys. The wrong number call, the maid outfit, it all clicks into place. Right, the deluxe package.
See? You remember. Anyway, I won't keep you. Just wanted to finally put a face to the name. See you around.
Oh my god! With a final wink, he pushes off the wall and saunters down the hall, leaving slightly flustered silence in his wake.
Sorry about him. He's, a lot.
It's okay, he seems interesting. How do you know him?
Just classes.
Oh, okay. The day passes in a blur, my classes offering little distraction from the chaos spinning in my head. By the time classes end, I'm exhausted, but still restless. What if he's back? I've missed you. My phone buzzes with a call from Milo. Hurriedly, I pick it up. And why haven't we seen him? Why are we always stuck on a phone with this man? He deserves screen time too.
Park again? You seem off lately.
Sure, usual spot? Under the soft glow of the streetlights, Milo's already waiting on the bench. Oh, okay, we get to see him. Yeah, hold on. We gotta look good. Ah! He has a cup of coffee in one hand and his usual lopsided grin on his face.
You look like you haven't slept.
Oh, I missed him. He's so beautiful. His tone is teasing, but his eyes are full of concern. Thanks, I just needed to hear. He chuckles, but the humor quickly fades.
Seriously, you. What's going on? You've been distant.
I can't help it, but his voice has some sort of warmth and comfort to it. Like, I feel almost safe with him. Oh, god damn it! I glance at him, my heart sinking. Milo has always been able to read me too well, and now with the app's results fresh in my mind, I feel like I'm walking on a tightrope. How am I supposed to act normal when he is literally ranked at the top of the list of people willing to kill for me? I've just been stressed out about school. You know how it is. Your hair is going to turn grey from worrying so much. I think I should say I've just been stressed.
As long as you're sure.
I am. The silence that follows is almost comfortable, save for the nagging thoughts in my head. Finally, I blurt out, Milo, do you think it's weird to, do extreme things for someone you care about? We're testing him. His brows furrow.
What kind of extreme things are we talking about?
I hesitate. I'm gonna be honest, they're fine as fuck, but hell no, I don't feel safe with any of them. Oh no, none of them are safe. But their voices, I feel like Milo has the most comfort voice, for sure. And then Anthony's just super direct and short, which I love as well. And then Riley's just nervous all the time, which I also love. I love them all. I love them all. But Milo definitely tickles my fancy. I hesitate. Like fighting for them, protecting them, that sort of thing. Oh, 100%. We all know this is fun in games. Absolutely. Hi, Saucy. How are we? It's so good to see you, Queen. Milo's expression softens and he leans forward, resting his elbows on his knees.
I think if you care about someone enough, you do whatever it takes to keep them safe. That's not weird. That's just love.
Oh! The word hangs in the air between us, heavy and unspoken for so long that it almost feels foreign. My chest tightens and I look away, staring at the darkened trees. Right, love. Milo straightens, his gaze still fixed on me.
You. Is there something you're not telling me?
I sigh and shake my head. It's nothing, just a lot on my mind.
Okay.
Oh. His voice is quiet, but his eyes tell me he doesn't believe me. When I arrive home, I immediately look through my notes on subjects I have to study, but about the 4 people listed in the Heart Echo app. I know I shouldn't play into it. Clearly it's an elaborate scam or some wild attempt to steal my data. But seeing everyone's name on there and how detailed the information is, I can't help myself. Murder though. Is it really possible for them to do such a terrible thing? Only one way to find out. I cross off the unnamed person and try to focus on the others. Milo, my protective childhood friend. Rylee, my shy project partner. Anthony, my closed-off roommate. The name that intrigues me the most is... Ah! Wait, there's parts? I think I'm gonna go for Rylee first. Let's start with the shy boy, shall we? The notification comes the moment I put down my phone. I scramble to pick it up, almost dropping it. Milo Green, threat level reduced. Rylee Sinclair, threat level reduced. Anthony Hayes, threat level reduced. All players no longer present. Murderous intent. I stare at the screen until it fades to black. Whoever's behind this sick joke is telling me I made the right choice. Yeah, right. Like that's meant to make me feel better. I tap once, twice, and the screen lights up again. The notification's still there. No longer present murderous intent. It bothers me how it's phrased, like they did before, like it was a given. I think about the pancakes Anthony made me, the coffee Milo brought me, and the shy smile Rylee gave me. The phone heats up in my hands. I swipe to the left and put it on the nightstand. Murderous intent, those words linger in my mind. Didn't matter who I picked. What makes Rylee any different from the other two? Why is he the right choice? It's all too much for me. I slump into my bed, burying my face into the pillow. This can't be tomorrow. Tomorrow is me's problem. Sleep doesn't come easy when your head is going through all different scenarios. I toss and turn for hours, and the blanket tangling around my legs. It's just a prank. It's all just one big prank. Oh my god, is that Miku? Sorry. Tomorrow, Milo will jump out with the camera laughing. You should have seen your face. The others will come out of hiding and I'll laugh along with them too. In reality, I know better. Do you, Queen? The alarm on my phone goes off, ringing in my ears. My eyes snap open. Tomorrow has finally come for me. I lie there for a moment, staring at the ceiling, waiting for my heart to stop racing. It doesn't. Knees like rubber, I follow through with my routine. Try to at least. I can't help the shaking as I make the bed, the sheets all wrinkled. Another notification and my heart leaps, then another and another. Good morning! Well, rise and shine. I was thinking about our project. Are you free to meet today? Oh, we don't have to if you're busy. Just wanted to start early so we don't crunch. I love how he uses the cutest like emojis, like the symbol ones. It's so cute. I stare at his messages. I can't shake off everything that happened last night. Heart echo, the list. Hi, Cherry Blossom, welcome in. Rylee Sinclair. The clumsy, endearing boy who's passionate about art. What's he doing on a list like that? We aren't that close, but he doesn't seem like the type to hurt others, let alone kill. My head spins. I keep staring at the texts like they'll disappear. I should respond to him. Who knows what will happen if I leave him on read? Oh, read. Sure, I have some time after digital art class. How about the cafeteria? It closes pretty late. I don't mind meeting you anywhere else though. He's so cute, you guys. Fine by me. He seems nice enough. I can't let this stupid joke bother me. He is my project partner after all. Before I pass out from all the stress, I decide to get some breakfast. Visit the cafe? No, let's do it. Coffee. I need coffee to get me through this hellish morning. Girl, that's such a mood. There's Labubu! Look at her 24-karat Labubu. I slip past Anthony cooking breakfast in the kitchen with a half-hearted wave. Husband! Where's his voice? So happy to see you. How's it going? Are you pulling a prank on me? Coffee, please. Coffee, please. Rough morning. Why doesn't he have a voice? You could say that. I can't tell him about the list, not when he's on it. His playful grin slips just for a second. Did someone do something to you? Why has he been silenced? Who muted him? What? No, it's just school. Milo's eyes narrow in the way they always do when he's caught me in a lie. Normally the sight might make me laugh, but now I'm questioning everything. Seriously, it's nothing. I just need to pick me up. The wrinkles off his forehead smooth out as he looks me over. Well, you came to the right guy. I'll happily whip something up for you. Thanks. Thankfully, he turns away, disappearing behind the counter to make a drink. I didn't tell him what I wanted, but he was a good guesser. I try to act normal for the rest of my time in the cafe. It must work because Milo doesn't ask any more questions, letting me escape just in time for class. I find a seat near the back of the lecture hall, close to the exit. Close enough to leave if I need to. Oh my gosh, she's got her escape plan ready. Among the many general educational courses I've been forced into taking, at least digital art is actually related to my major. These classes are always exciting to me. The professor guides the class through yet another Photoshop tutorial, teaching us how to photo bash with reference material. Rhythmic clicks from the others fill the room, but they do little to calm my nerves. I can't help but wonder about what my meeting with Rylee will be like. I tap my stylus pen against the tablet, staring at the clock on the bottom right of the screen, as if staring would make the numbers go up any faster. Rylee's on the list. I'm supposed to sit next to him in a likely empty classroom, talk about our art project, and pretend I don't know how he's willing to. I can't finish the thought. The walls are closing in. What if he's already there, waiting for me? What if he knows I'm scared? What if that's what he wants? The bell snaps me from my thoughts. I pack up my things slowly, letting the other students file out ahead of me. I know I can't just stand there. I need to keep moving. No matter how terrified I am of him, I still don't know if the list is real or not. This could all be made up, and it'll be rude of me to leave him hanging. The classroom is empty. I head to the door, leaving. The hallway is crowded, but I don't see anyone I recognize. My phone buzzes, and I pick it up for once. I was still on for later. On my way. I take a deep breath. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine. He's not dangerous. I slip it back into my pocket and get moving. The art classroom is mostly empty at this hour, just a few clusters of students scattered around working on their own projects. Rylee is there, claiming a grouping of desks by the window. He's all alone. Oh! He is stunning! The lighting, the pearly eyes. Oh my goodness, he's like a pocket full of sunshine. His shoulders are hunched, his head tilted, his lips pressed together in concentration. A sketchbook lies open in front of him, and his pencil moves across the page in quick, confident strokes. What is he drawing? Hey, Rylee! His hand slammed the pages shut so fast the pencil goes flying, looking up at me with wide, startled eyes, his cheeks flushing pink. Is he drawing us again? He's totally drawing us again. Where is their voices? Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna load up because yes. Cause where are their voices? Sorry, didn't mean to sneak up on you like that. Maybe there's no voices on this section. No, it's fine. I was just lost in thought. You know how it is. What were you working on? Oh, just practice sketches, studies, nothing interesting really. Can I see? His fingers tighten on the cover. For a moment, I think he's going to say no. It's not very good. I mean, I was just messing around and... Rylee? I have a feeling it is because of demo as well. But at least we got a taste of his voice, so just imagine. He hesitates, then he flips past the pages quickly, too quickly for me to catch more than a blur of lines and shadows. I reckon he's been drawing us. He lands on a page, a study of hands in different poses. Hands? Hands, they're hard, you know. I can never seem to get them right. I'm pretty sure that's not the page he was working on, but whatever, he's just a bit shy, that's all. They're really good. Thanks, that means a lot coming from you. His smile is genuine now, his shoulders relax, pulling the sketchbook closer to his chest. So, the project. Right, I was thinking. His hands move as he talks, faster and faster as he gets excited. And then we could use different mediums for each piece, like charcoal for the one and watercolor for another, to show how our essence changes depending on Rylee. But that might be too ambitious. I don't want to stress you out. Maybe we should start simpler and... Rylee, you there? He blinks at me. His cheeks are pink again. He's so cute. Let's do it your way. It sounds good. Really? His voice cracks on the word. I can't help but giggle at that. We spend the next hour talking through the details, or rather he talks and I listen. His ideas are good, better than good. He's thought about this more than I have clearly. By the time we wrap up, the classroom has emptied out completely. I'll walk you back. You don't have to. I want to. Oh. His voice is soft, but there's something underneath that makes me pause. Something that sounds like insistence. I gather my things and we walk through the quiet campus together. The stars are out, scattered across the sky like speckled white paint. Rylee walks close to me, close enough that our shoulders brush from time to time. Ooh, sunset walk. We reach my building, and he stops at the entrance, turning to me. I'll see you tomorrow? Yeah, take care. He lingers for a moment, then nods and turns away. I watch him go until his figure blurs and I can't see him anymore. We're better than I expected. I'm scrolling through my phone when the messages come through. Today was really fun. I'm glad we're partners. He's so cute. Oh, who's got you smiling like that? Is he jealous? Is Anthony jealous? I think that's the most he's ever said in this entire game. I look up. He's leaning against the doorframe of his room, arms crossed. I didn't hear him come out. No one, it's just the project. The project? Yeah, with Rylee. He's my partner. Right. The Sinclair kid. You know him? We've met at some point. He pushes off from the doorframe, moving towards me. Be careful with that one. What? What do you mean, sir? What do you mean? Oh my god, it's Mel! Hi Mo, welcome in. W is here. What does that mean? Nothing, it's just that he can be a bit much. More than he lets on. Excuse me now? He holds my gaze a moment too long. A man with little words and says that is kind of concerning. Another notification chimes. I glance back down at the screen. Annoying tour guy. Everything okay? Just wanted to check in. Come swing by tomorrow. I'll make you a honey latte. Oh my god, y'all, that sounds delicious. I love honey lattes, and I specifically love honey lavender lattes. Oh my god, I could go for one right now, actually. I wish it was more of a thing in Australia. It's definitely more like a North American thing. It's definitely more like in Canada, especially, and some parts of America. It's so good. It's so, so good. You can actually ask them to add honey because we obviously have honey, but the lavender just elevates it. I stare at the messages, Milo being exactly the kind of friend he's always been. My hands shake. My heart is still racing from Anthony's words, from everything. Respond normally. My fingers tap the screen quickly. Don't worry about me, I'm just tired. I'll hold you to that honey latte. Get some rest. I look up. Anthony is still standing there, waiting for me to say something. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks. He gives me a nod and turns, walking back to his room. His door shuts behind with a quiet click. I get a notification. A post from Brutal Honesty. Oh, fuck. It's always the ones you have the highest expectations for that disappoint you the most. Okay. I step into the shower. The steam fogs up the bathroom and I stand under the hot water for longer than I need to, letting it wash over me, letting it drown out my thoughts. Creak. Who is stepping into my bathroom? I turn off the tap. Creaking just outside the window. Clutching the towel to my chest, I wait, listening. The water drops from my hair onto the tile floor. I don't hear it a second time. What was that noise? My heart pounds harder. I peek through the blinds. I don't know what I thought I would have seen. I don't know what it could have been. There's nothing there. I wake to an empty apartment. Anthony's door is open when I pass it. I try not to read into it. I shouldn't be making him into something he might not be. A pile of warm toast is on the kitchen counter. He must have prepared some for me before he left. My phone buzzes. Hope you slept well. I spent the whole night looking up for references for our project. So excited for class today. See you soon. I read his messages, a smile tugging at my lips despite everything. He's cute. That's the word that comes to mind. He is a cutie. Cute in a way that makes this all seem too absurd. I grab a piece of toast from the stack, munching on it quickly as I gather my things for class. I check my phone again. No new notifications. No Brutal Honesty posts, just Rylee's notifications sitting there. The walk to the campus is different today. Students mill about between buildings, laughing and talking in the sunlight shining brighter than yesterday. It's different. It's peaceful. I don't feel my heart sinking that much anymore. Rylee comes out of the art building, sketchbook tucked under his arm, head down. He looks up and his eyes sparkle when they find me. Hold on. Did the session unlock? Sparkle in his eyes. Did we just unlock something in that brain of his? Did we now? I don't like honey, but honey latte? You don't like honey? But honey is your username. Please explain yourself. I need to know the law now. What do you mean? Sounds good. He falls into step beside me, chattering about class, about the project, about artists he discovered online whose work he wants to show me. He seems to have opened up to me after our meeting yesterday, like he doesn't need to hide. I listen to his light chattering, giving him short replies whenever he waits for me to answer. We find a spot in the food court and Rylee insists on paying, swiping his card before I can pull out the wallet. You didn't have to. Oh, a gentleman he is. It's a thank you for everything. He grins at me and my heart flutters. He's off again, ideas spilling out, color theory and composition, the different ways artists capture the same subject, what we can do with our project that's never been done before. I find myself smiling, watching him ramble excitedly. It's easy to forget, in moments like this, that anything is wrong. The light that hits your face when you're sitting by the window in visual fundamentals, I've been trying to capture it in my sketches, but I can never get it quite. His sketches? I give him a look and he stops himself, cheeks flushing. His eyes dart away. I mean, it's something I noticed. We could reference it for a project. Hi, Sally. Welcome in. I think we realized the demo in the second half where you can do the different parts. They don't have the VAs. There's no voice acting, which is understandable because it is demo. I somehow named Honey at birth, but actually don't like Honey. Stop. But that's such a pretty name. I hope you like the scent or like other things with honey, not the actual honey itself. You've been sketching me. Queen, don't act like you don't know. Didn't we just pick up his pieces and put it together and puzzle them together? We know. He lowers his head further. No, I mean, yes, but not like that. It's just practice. His words trip over each other, his face growing redder by the second. He's gripping his sketchbook so hard his knuckles are white. I'm flattered. You are? I think back to the sketch I pieced together a few days ago. How long has he been drawing me? Yeah, next time, just tell me before you draw me. I will. He laughs breathlessly. Can I see them? The sketches? They're not finished. I want them to be perfect before I show you. Rylee. Soon, I promise. I just need to get them right. I notice the way his fingers curl tightly around the edge of the sketchbook. The way he glances at me when he thinks I'm not looking. What's in there that he doesn't want me to see? The cat's out of the bag, yet he's still being so secretive. He changes the topic after that, going back to the project, talking fast again, hands moving again. I try to follow, try to focus on his words, but my mind keeps wandering away. To how he reacted when I asked about the sketches, to the list lurking in the back of my mind. What's wrong? I blink. He's leaning forward, face close to mine, concern written across his features. Sorry, I'm just tired. We can stop for today if you want. No, it's fine. I want to keep going. He studies me for a moment, his eyes almost knowing, then his soft smile returns. Let's go to the cafe. Some caffeine might help. Hell yeah, it will. I know you go there sometimes. Oh, do you now? Is he keeping tabs on me? We did pick up his piece. We did. It is work in process. That's what I figured as well, which makes sense. I really hope there's an update soon on the voice acting. How does he know that? Girl, he's keeping tabs on you. That'd be nice. I hope Rylee is hiding a sketch of MC, but it's poorly drawn stick figure. Help! I kind of hope so too. The sun is starting to set, painting the cafe windows in shades of orange and pink. Believing that I'm fatigued, he's quieter. I notice how he's holding back, how he's doing his best to not bother me. I'm not used to his silence. He's timid, sure, but he's been more talkative whenever he's with me. I don't think I'll ever get used to his silence. Somehow, part of me hopes that he'll start talking again. The doorbell chimes a soft, bright tune. The cafe is warm, humming with the murmur of students and the hiss of the espresso machine. The air smells of cinnamon and coffee beans. The window's slightly fogged up. Oh my god, that sounds divine. Like it always has. I slide into the booth with Rylee next to me, closer than he needs to be. Are our knees touching? He's already pulling out his sketchbook, flipping into a fresh page, his leg bouncing under the table. Oh, nervous boy he is. My eyes drift to the counter. Milo is there. Wiping down the machine, he glances up when we enter, then looks away. He hesitates, worried about my exhaustion. Worried that he'll go too far with his chatting. He's worried about me. I'll listen to any ideas you have, so don't hold back. He gives me a slight nod, reassured. I was thinking you could use something that feels you. Not really what you're comfortable with, but what you're drawn to. Honestly, never really thought about it that much. You must have something you love, something that makes you feel, I don't know, whole. His eyes are fired up with passion. He gazes into mine. Nothing's coming to mind. Oh, no worries. We'll figure it out together. How's the project coming along? Hi, honey. Milo's standing over us, arms crossed, an easy smile on his face. His eyes are fixed on Rylee. Yes, we do remember the drawing that he put together. We do. Oh, hi, wow. Hi, Milo. He was relaxed a moment ago, comfortable. Now he looks anxious. It's going well. We're just planning out art pieces. Milo sits across from us, settling in the booth. Sounds interesting. You're an art student, right? Rylee gives him a nod, his shoulders tensing further. It's odd, but Rylee looks a bit starstruck. Starstruck? I mean, look at him. Milo is mighty fine. I've seen your work around in the student gallery. You've got talent. Thanks. He scratches at his fingernails, not knowing what to say. How about checking out the lecture series next week? They've got guest speakers, a whole thing on contemporary portraiture. He leans back, his arms along the back of the booth. It'll be good to meet some new people. Rylee's eyebrows furrow. Why would I be interested in anyone else? His wording throws me off. The way his tone dropped all of a sudden, as if Milo had insulted him by insinuating that he should spend time with another person. The admiration that was there just a few seconds ago vanishes. I don't recognize what takes its place. What's with the look? Suit yourself. He stands up, brushing off his apron, and his eyes meet mine for a second. Let me know if you need anything. Before I can respond, he's gone, back behind the counter, leaving Rylee and I alone. That was kind of weird. You know Milo? Had no idea that they knew each other, but if what just happened is any indication, they've definitely met at least once before. Once before that I was never aware of. Now that I think about it, I don't really know much of anything about Milo's personal life. He's always so focused on me. Two of the people on the list, two of them who happen to recognize each other. This doesn't feel like a mere coincidence. A buzzing starts under my skin, an uncomfortable feeling that only builds as my mind begins to spiral. It's only broken by Rylee's reply. I almost forgot I had asked him a question. Not really, sorta. We know of each other. Okay. He's always checking on you, isn't he? Always making sure you're okay. His tone is empty of warmth, but that's usually there. Yeah, he is, but I see him hovering around you a lot. Okay. I think this is like our second encounter, dude. After classes, at the cafe, it's hard not to notice. His words make me nervous. In spite of everything, I feel a need to defend Milo on the off chance that the list is just an elaborate prank. Milo's just some goof I grew up with and nothing else. He would never be a danger to others. I cling to that thought and let it carry me back to my conversation with Rylee. He's known me for a long time. We grew up together. I'm glad you have people who care about you. Also, he says, but his voice sounds distant. Not like he's offering compassion, but more like he's reading from a textbook. Me too. Hey, and now you have me. No need to rely on Milo all the time. Oh. He smiles, but it doesn't reach his eyes. His hand finds mine, fingers stretching around my wrist. I can take care of you better than he can. Okay. My mouth is dry. Girl, you're telling me. I don't know what to say to that. I don't know what it means coming from him with his name on that list and his sketchbook full of secrets. Rylee, He pulls away out of the booth before I can finish. It's cold out. You need something warm. I'll get you a drink. I just imagine him being super nonchalant. He heads towards the counter, and I'm left sitting there, heart pounding, watching him talk to the barista. He glances back at me once, twice, 3 times, checking to make sure that I'm still there. Oh, Lord. When he comes back, he's carrying 2 cups. He hands one to me, and the heat seeps through the cardboard, heating my palms. The cafe doors swing shut behind us, the cold air hitting my face. I pull my jacket a little tighter. The campus is empty at this hour, the building's dark, our footsteps echo on the pavement, the only sound in the silence. The drink is sweet, the way I like it. He bought it for me without asking what I wanted, just like Milo does. I sip it as we walk, the warmth spreading through my chest. I don't think about what that means. I like this, being with you, working on something together. I mean, it's hard for me to talk to people, but with you, it's like I can just be me. I glance at him, his face lit by the soft glow of the streetlights. You're pretty fun to be around, Rylee. Really? I like how passionate you are about your interests. You don't find it annoying? I know I tend to ramble on a lot. It's cute. He ducks his head, but I catch a smile spreading across his face. His hands come up to hide it, but it's no use. Look at him blushing! If you could create anything, what would you make? Create? Art? We're too busy with assignments and practice and all that. What if we had the time for our own work? I take another sip of the drink, savoring the taste of sugar on my tongue. Something about how it feels to be alone in the crowd. Do you feel lonely? Not particularly. It's as if I'm drowning, but no one has realized it yet. I used to feel the same way too. He tucks a strand of hair behind his ear. Before I found something to focus on. Your art? Art helps, yeah, but it's not the same as having someone who sees you for who you are. We walk together in silence. I've noticed you seem really anxious lately. Oh? I pause. Is there something on your mind? Oh! I should tell him about the list, about Hard Echo, about everything. The words are right there on the tip of my tongue. But I can't. You can tell me, I'll keep it a secret. Girl, do you want to? He's standing here like he's waiting for something, for me to say the right words, for me to give him what he's been waiting for. You don't trust me, do you? It's not about trust, Then what is it? Oh my god, I kind of wish we had the VAs. I wanted to hear him say this. I look away. Nothing, forget I said anything. For a moment, he's quiet. His fingers curl at his sides. I'm sorry. I glance over. He's not looking at me anymore. Hands shoved in his pockets. I get excited and I push too hard. I do that. He looks down at his shoes. He kicks a loose pebble, watching it skip ahead of us. I'm not good at talking, but I'm trying for you. I really just want to understand you better. You don't have to tell me anything you're not ready for. But can I still walk you home? His fingers peek out of his sleeve, fidgeting with the hem. I like being around you. If you want to walk alone, I get it. He starts to step back, giving me room. You can walk with me. Are you sure? I don't want to make you uncomfortable. You won't. He offers me a smile, the same smile he gives when I compliment his work. It's hopeful. I'm happy to hear that. He follows me to my apartment door, making sure that I return home safely. Good night, DARZZIE. He gives me the sweetest smile, the smallest wave, and leaves me be. He doesn't look back. Good night, Rylee. I don't know, girl. I think he's hiding in the hallway somewhere on the fire doors. I don't know. The hallway is quiet. I fumble for my keys at the door, my hands clumsy. I find it. I fit in the lock. I push open the door. I'm barely through when I stumble, reaching to grab for the wall, but my fingers are slipping. My head is pounding. Guys, did he slip something in our drink? Footsteps approach from behind me, echoing throughout the corridor. Turn around, but my body doesn't listen. My legs buckle beneath me. I fall, but I don't hit the ground. No! Ah! Shh, I've got you. Shut up. Oh, shit. He's holding me, his arms around my waist, keeping me upright. His breath is warm against my ear. His face is close to mine. So close, too close. I wonder if Anthony is home. I've got you. I'll always have you. He's a psycho. I can't keep my eyes open. The world is spinning, tilting, falling away. I try to push him away, but my arms won't budge, and my legs won't hold me. My body isn't mine anymore. He better be holding me tight. He carries me to the bed, being as gentle as he can. Gentle despite everything. The mattress dips when he sits beside me. His hand brushes the hair from my forehead, fingertips tracing down my cheek, my jaw, the curve of my neck. Oh, I've wanted this for so long. Oh! It's always the quiet ones. It's always the quiet ones, I'm telling you. All the shyness is gone, burned away by desire. To just be with you, to have you all to myself. I try to call out for Anthony, for anyone. My tongue feels thick in my mouth, my lips numb. What comes out is barely a whimper. There's no need for that. I'm right here for you. Oh, man. They went shying away from the yandere. He gently strokes my head. It should be soothing. It should be comforting. It's what he wishes it to be. Oh my, he still looks so damn fucking innocent. I'll take care of you. I'll take care of everything. You're mine. You've always been mine. From the first moment we met, from when we bumped into each other, I knew. You're mine to love. You. The door slams open. I hear it through the fog. What the hell are you doing? Oh my god, to the rescue! Rylee's hand freezes in my hair. I was just... Get out now. You don't understand. We were just... This is your only warning, Sinclair. Get out or I will make you. I just know he's raising his voice right now. This is the moment that this is the only time his voice projects. I hear footsteps, a sharp inhale, the rustle of fabric. She's mine. You can't just... She's not yours and she never has been. Protective King! Everything is muffled, distant. A crash, a thud, a grunt of pain, another crash, glass shattering. Everything goes quiet. Darzie, can you hear me? What did he do? Stay with me. Darkness, light bleeds in, but it's pulling me under. Darzie! They're fighting, or do you reckon he clocked his ass out the window? You reckon he threw him out the window? Oh, what an ending. It is a demo, but what a cliffhanger. Oh my god. Please consider supporting us. Absolutely. It's okay. We have more. We have more. We have more. Okay. We got more. We got more. I am so curious to know Anthony's story now after that cliffhanger. Anthony! Oh, Anthony, dearie. My hands are shaking enough that it takes a couple of tries for my fingers to properly tap on the button screen. Anthony, I chose Anthony. Heart Echo mentioned he was relatively sane and the least likely to murder in my name. Don't know him super well yet, but he's been the perfect roommate so far. Respectful, dependable, and willing to meet me halfway with all the chores around the place. Well, if you ignore how often he hogs the washing machine. He's kind of intimidating though, so sometimes I'm not sure what to say to him, or even if he even wants to talk at all. Or maybe the scales are so skewed that even having the lowest threat level still means he's just that, a threat. Well, I think last night just took this top spot on my worst sleeps ever leaderboard. Somehow I managed to cobble a few hours of sleep together, but as I sit up and stretch, I feel like my body forgot to do any real resting. Thoughts about Heart Echo, the deranged things I read on it, kept bouncing around in the corners of my mind like those retro DVD screensavers. Or the frantic pacing around my room must tucker me out because my body hits the bed before I can even process what's happening. I am so curious about Anthony because he's like the most mysterious one. Like, we don't know anything or much about him at all. Apart from that, we're roommates. The firm knocks rap against my door. A jolt into the air, muscle seizing, I barely manage to hold in an undignified yelp. You aren't gonna snooze that alarm a 5th time, are you? Anthony, at the sound of his voice, the cavalcade, how do you pronounce this word? Cavalcade of emotions I felt last night flood back into me. Is he dangerous? The app says so. Am I even safe in my own dorm anymore? Dreamland's closed for the day. Come on, get something for you out here. Oh my god, he's so sweet. He sounds just how he always does. It is correct. Thank you. Thank you for confirming. I shake my head, hoping it'll clear my thoughts. I might be putting too much stock into the random malware that installed itself onto my phone. It's curiosity that grants me the strength to emerge from the blanket's cocoon. Outside, I spot Anthony lounging on the couch, nursing a drink. Something hot, judging by the look of the tendrils of steam wafting up from the top of the mug. There you are. Here. Sit, drink. Okay. Yes, sir. He can tell me what to do any day. I pad my way over to the couch, footsteps muffled by fuzzy socks, and take a seat next to my roommate. It's hot here. Here, I'll hold the front. You can grab the handle. Anthony gingerly hands me a hot mug of coffee. The mug is small, a fact I register as my hand brushes against Anthony's to secure it. I almost drop the tiny thing when I feel how hot his fingertips are, and he's scolding as he holds the mug steady for me. Thanks. I'm gonna need this if I aspire to be anything more than a zombie shambling around the campus today. Anthony lets out an affirmative grunt as I bring the caffeinated goodness to my lips. I make a positive noise of my own. This is a pretty good cup of coffee. Like it? It's perfect. How'd you guess the right amount of milk and sugar to add? They all know, Queen. I don't know what you're thinking, but they all fucking know you too well. Anthony shifts on the couch. You mentioned your coffee order during one of your post-class rambles. I improvised it with that in mind. He remembered? A man with mystery and good memory? Huh. I didn't think Anthony really paid much attention when I went on about my day. I don't remember when I told him that little tidbit. Mission accomplished then. This is delicious. Maybe I can save a few dollars and skip the cafe every now and then since I have a barista living in my dorm. Don't tell Milo that. He'll be so mad. He'll be so fucking pissed. I grab some nicer ingredients if you want. Flavored syrups, better grounds, that sort of thing. Oh, hold on. Do not spoil, but is he gonna keep us locked here forever? I think I like that. And you might too. I mean, black coffee, a little sweetness won't kill you, know. Tastes alright, works, never needed to try anything else. And make a face. I didn't like it at first either, too bitter. But I kept trying. Everyone goes crazy for the stuff. I wanted to know why. I found out eventually, once you overcome the bitterness, there's all kinds of notes. Nuts, chocolate, spice. They're faint, but they're. Coffee's complex. Instead of appreciating it, people dilute those flavors. They brute force the bitterness away with sweetness. I think this is the most Anthony has ever said to me. I want to keep the moment going, but a horrible realization hits me. The fact that you got all that from instant coffee is seriously impressive. I still think it's worth introducing you to all the delicious flavors in Chocolate Factory Charlie, but maybe later. Looking at my phone reminds me of how close I'm cutting it before my next class. You might be right about all that snoozing. I'm gonna have to book it to make it to a class on time. It pains me, but I get up from the couch, scanning for my book bag. Wait, you didn't eat any? No time, the coffee will sustain me, trust! I could almost hear Anthony's eye roll as I race to grab my bag and rush out the door. By the skin of my teeth, I make it to my art history lecture on time. If I didn't have caffeine pumping through my system, I probably would have passed out from exhaustion with how fast I sprinted on campus. Professor Lane lets out an exasperated sigh as I enter the lecture hall. Oh, a new professor! I do my best not to make direct eye contact with anyone as I shimmy toward only empty seat in the lecture hall. As I settle in, I hear a familiar laugh. He's in our class? Someone's a little tardy to the pastry, Monsieur Alarm. Or did our favourite brooding Doberman reveal himself to actually be a yappy little chihuahua? Can't imagine Anthony as a chihuahua, no. But we did sit and enjoy some instant coffee together for a bit after I snoozed my alarm one too many times. Milo raises an eyebrow, a dumbfounded expression forming on his face. He gave you some that bitter burnt sludge and you drank it willingly? Is everything alright in that dorm? Should I alert the authorities or something? Oh my god, look at him sweating. I should have guessed that homebrew coffee wouldn't be Milo's cup of tea. I stifle a laugh at the thought. He's such a coffee snob. Girl, same! And as he should, he's a damn barista. Not all of us have the round-the-clock access to a $10,000 miracle machine, Milo. Besides, I certainly couldn't taste any sludge underneath the cream and sugar Anthony added. It wasn't a cafe-quality latte, true, but he made the most of what had been lying around the dorm. The gesture was sweet enough. Milo doesn't look convinced, but he drops the subject in favor of Professor Lean's lecture. I follow suit, jotting down notes on a fresh page in my loose leaf. The use of shadow or negative space can amplify the intensity of light in a painting's composition. This technique is called chiaroscuro, and is mostly strongly associated with the Baroque period. After I finish my classes for today, I head over to the park near the edge of the campus. Most people prefer to study at the cafe or the library. I'm a fan of those spots too, but sometimes I feel a little claustrophobic. The frenetic energy oozing from everyone can be overwhelming. There's a chill in the air today, which means that the park will be mostly empty. On days like this, I can imagine the park as a secret oasis only a small handful of students know the way to. I pull out the sketchbook, eager to try out some chiaroscuro style shading myself. A quick scan of the arrow reveals my subject for the day, a majestically melancholic willow tree. I think willow trees are stunning, by the way. As I make to put pencil to paper, I feel something brush against my leg. Ah! I jump from the bench, my sketchpad flies from my hands and thumps into the grass. The sound triggers another, some leaves rustling under the bench. A pigeon maybe? A rabbit? I lean down to investigate and find a cat. Kitty! Look for a color, examine the cat's posture, make eye contact. I meet the cat's eyes. It doesn't look away. I can't make out the color of its eyes, even though I should be able to at a distance. The little thing's ears lay flat against its head. It seems less angry and more scared. I should try not to spook it. Find something to bribe the cat. Psst, 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 psst. Only one strategy springs to mind. I kneel down across from the cat and whisper to it, to the siren song of its kind. You know, every time I do the psst, psst, psst to Jasper, it doesn't work. It does not work. That theory does not work. My cat is such a dog. No, it doesn't work. It does not respond. Psst, psst, psst. He is a prince, you're right. Jasper is a prince. He is a stubborn prince. The cat stares blankly at me. That's literally my cat. Psst, psst, psst. Its head tilts, the arch in its back easing. The cat raises one paw and moves forward. Oh, then the other paw moves, and another. Soon it fully emerges from under the bench. It worked! The cat moves to me. Intrigued by my strange noises, I pet the sweet thing a few times, letting it nuzzle into my palm before deciding to hover around the area. Bench now cat-free. I grab my sketchpad off the ground and sit back down. Back to more important business, drawing a moody willow tree with some Baroque flair. It takes a minute to get in the zone, but before I know it, my pencil begins gliding along the surface of my sketchbook like the breeze against the willow leaves. At some point, the cat joins me on the bench. I welcome the company. Aww. I stay in that creative flow for who knows how long until the breeze turns a little less gentle. The paper in my sketchbook whips erratically as the wind buffets the tree. As if a curtain is being drawn, the willow's leaves part to reveal a figure lounging on a hefty branch near the tree's trunk. Is that Anthony? Oh. I hold my breath, willing the wind to pick up again. Sure enough, it's him. He's lying on the branch, one arm folded above his head, another clutching something to his chest. I see gangly wires belonging to a pair of earbuds and a sports ball resting at the foot of the tree. He must be listening to some music on his phone. I can't help but wonder what genres he likes. 100% he likes rock. Maybe something grungy, rock, metal, alternative, or perhaps he's a type to listen to stuff no one would expect, like bubblegum pop. Girl, did I write this or did I write this? No. I'm started out of my reverie when a soft voice breaks through the windsong. Hello? This man again? Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. I figured you heard me coming with all the leaves I crunched to get the bench. Mind if I sit? Sure, it's as much as your property as mine, and there's plenty of room for two. I scoot over a touch and move my backpack to the ground to give Rylee some space. The cat, I discovered, repositions herself onto my lap. Rylee smiles graciously before joining me on the bench. It's funny, sometimes I see you out here as I walk to class. I'm happy to have finally caught you when we're both free. I don't know Rylee well yet, but something about the way he tilts his head toward me and how he fiddles with his fingers creates an odd sense of calm within me. Girl, he is manipulative. Weird, because Rylee looks almost ready to bolt away like a spooked gazelle. It's nice is all. I like to come out here for inspiration as well. The park is different every time you visit. The subtle yet energetic ebb and flow of nature, a whole society constantly shifting all around us, almost maddening how nothing here is ever completely how you last left it. We are all in never-ending fluctuation. As artists, our job is to put the pin in the butterfly, to stop time, to halt change, to capture. Hi Kayla, welcome in. Rylee suddenly stops talking, a realization dawning on him. He hides his face in his hands. Oh gosh, I'm doing that pretentious artist rambling thing again. I really have to rein it in, I'm sorry. I don't mind. I never gave that much thought as to why I'm always drawn here, but your take on it makes a lot of sense. Thank you for being so kind about it. It's still a jarring thing to do unsolicited. I'll work on it for next time. We sit in comfortable silence for a few moments, enjoying nature's never-ending fluctuations. Rylee glances over at my notebook. A figure study, I take it? Might be a sketch, calling a tree a figure. No, silly. I'm talking about the human person you drew, not the tree they're sitting on. We drew a human? Oh, would you look at that? I did draw someone in the tree. Have you ever zoned out so hard you drew something and didn't realize it? Happens to me all the time. Part of the fun looking back through my drawings and discovering pieces I don't remember working on. We share an understanding giggle at that. Rylee opens his mouth to say something else when a high-velocity object hits him square in the jaw. What? Ouch! Rylee, you okay? Where'd that soccer ball come from? My attention is equally split between trying to help Rylee pull himself back together and checking to see if more flying balls are headed our way. Should we get you a nurse? Your face is pretty red. Rylee's interrupted a second time. He did that on purpose? Sorry, you... Rylee? Right, my bad. Got a bad angle on the ball, swerve somewhere. Anthony glances at Rylee's rapidly swelling face. Somewhere it wasn't supposed to go. I need to get some ice on you, like now, before your face swells up. Yeah, I think you might be right. Mind leading the way? I think I'm starting to lose vision in my one eye. You'll be fine. Swelling should go down in a day or two if you're consistent with the ice. Let up though, it might come back to bite you. Oh! Are you secretly majoring in medicine, Anthony? Nah, just got hit in the face more than most. Rylee's mouth starts working like he's got a retort ready. You should... Hey, make a new friend? Anthony gestures towards my feline companion. I think we've built a nice rapport, yeah. Yeah, cool, cats are cool, chill, mellow fellows. Stinging, why won't it stop stinging? I mentally facepalm. Rylee needs help. Oh, you guys know what time it is? Infirmary time. Bye, Anthony. Maybe put the ball away for today. I give the cat a few last scritches before helping Rylee to the infirmary. After getting Rylee some medical attention and suffering through my evening class, I finally arrive back at my home base for the semester. As I open the door, I'm greeted by the familiar musk of greasy food and the droning static of a talking head coming from the TV. Oh hey, welcome back. There's some takeout in the fridge. I didn't finish if you're hungry. Anthony calls out from the kitchen. He's hunched over the table, back facing me, fiddling with something. Ordinarily, I'd say your leftovers are your problem, but I'm still a little hungry even after nabbing some food on campus. I make my way over to the kitchen, fetching the to-go box, from the fridge and popping it in the microwave. 1.5 minutes should do the trick. As machine's warm light turns on and starts humming, I turn to face Anthony, who has relocated to the living room, back once again. Turn to me. Did someone accidentally hit you in the face with the soccer ball too? Oh! As if. I've never let myself get so engrossed in a conversation that I completely miss a projectile flying right for me. A light bulb hums to life in my mind. I grab one of the takeout menus off the fridge and fashion it into a crude paper aeroplane. With the silent grace of an assassin, I launch my weapon at Anthony. It's a direct hit, right in the jugular. Anthony winces as his hand shoots up to cover his neck and cranes his head to glance at me. Nice shot, sharpshooter. A little sharpshooter. Guys, I swear, fictional men saying sharpshooter is the hottest damn thing. Didn't you think you had it in you? And point taken, it is giving my pipsqueak. In this position, I can see that he's got a dirty cloth in his hands. There's a shape of something underneath that. Is that a knife? Gonna share what you got so focused over there? I wasn't planning on it, no. The microwave beeps loudly. I sigh to myself. I sigh to myself, spinning around to grab the remnants of Anthony's dinner and join him on the sofa. He shuffles, eyes darting in the direction of his room before landing back at me. Might have been smarter to have done this in my room. I was trying not to freak you out. Don't freak out, okay? It's just a prop. That's totally for sure not an ominous thing to say, but I'll do my best. I still myself as Anthony removes the cloth to reveal a gun. That's a gun. Yep, like I said, it's not real or anything. Replicas sometimes look realer than the real things nowadays. I got it from the film department for a project, a personal thing, directed study. Professor Eleanor's helping me out. Perfectly harmless to you. I can make sure you don't see it again though, fake or not. I know this kind of stuff can make people not feel safe. You're safe here, for the record. That's not something you should be worried about. I don't have any reasons to think otherwise, but thanks. So you borrowed a prop gun. Curious. Why do you have it here? Thought it'd be rude to return it so dirty, see? But why is it dirty? I mean, kinda wish it was another gun, another type of gun, but anyway. He holds up a piece of cloth. Black stains scull the otherwise white sheet. Soot collects inside, can damage the gun if you leave it sitting there for too long. That thing actually shoots. Enough to look realistic. Right. I'm no gun expert, so I take Anthony at his word. Honestly, the gun is making me a bit nervous. I rack my brain for a topic change. Anthony covers the gun with the cloth again and wordlessly heads to his room. I relax into the couch. TV broadcasts. Turn 82nd Street. The victim, who has yet to be identified, did he just commit murder? Anthony re-enters our common space. Can't eat. Oh, the leftovers. I should eat some. Hopefully it hasn't gone cold. I think as I bring a forkful to my mouth. TV broadcast. 3 wounds in the chest area police believe came from gunfire. The investigation remains ongoing. The timing! The food is ice on my tongue. I barely manage to resist the urge to spit out the cold cardboard rice in my mouth. TV broadcast. Contestant number 1. Behind one of these 3 curtains is new car! Can you guess which? Want me to heat that back up? Sure. Probably should have left it in there longer to start with if I got cold that quick. Anthony drops off the reheated leftovers and leaves me alone with the TV. A game show lights up the screen. Anthony must have changed the channel. That was kind of him. Hearing about all the misfortune I was lucky to avoid on any given day makes it go nutty after a while. I try my best to focus on the charismatic show host, anything to take my mind off guns and murder. Eventually I crawl into bed, but once again, sleep rests just out of my grasp. Anthony's fake gun, the news broadcast, even Rylee come over to join me in the park. I can't stop feeling the sensation of danger lurking around every corner. My nerves are wound up so tight I might just explode. I start to feel lightheaded, and my room seems especially cramped all of a sudden. I head to the kitchen to grab some water. It's dark. As I make my way through the hall, before I reach the kitchen, I notice something odd. Why do I hear metal clinking against metal? Almost like someone is trying to break the lock to the front door. I carefully tread toward the noise. My hand fumbles against the wall for the common room light. Got it! In an instant, the room is illuminated, and the sight that greets me is the last thing I expect to see. Anthony sits in a chair in the middle of the space, hands handcuffed behind him. What? Wait, that can't be right. You're kind of sneaky when you want to be. Not that I didn't hear you coming. Your footsteps are light and a little hesitant. Like you almost want to double check each step you take. I don't think I know how to respond to anything happening right now. I mean, he's in handcuffs, so I think we're ready to move to the bedroom. Anthony cracks a smile at that. Sorry, I want to say something, but I couldn't figure it out. Or if I should say anything at all, though speaking up in the dark might make things worse. Look at his grin. I think you're onto something there. I probably would have screamed so loud one of the neighbors would have felt compelled to call the police. To help me or to just file a noise complaint, I can't say. The girl in 212B terrifies me. Though I gotta ask, what exactly is going on here? Handcuffing yourself in the dark is, a little odd. You have to admit. No argument from me. Couldn't sleep. Insomnia. Had a lot on my mind tonight. So you handcuff yourself? Sir? The handcuffs help me think. The lock picking part specifically. Oh, he's just got a fucking fetish. The cuffs force me to confront the issue, work out a solution. It's sort of meditative. Okay, crazy. He's insane. And I love that. I love that. Hey, Plum. We found out that Anthony's a little crazy. Anthony pauses for a beat. I decide that roommate is a little strange. Want to give it a try? Oh, he is manipulative. Wait, he's got a plan. He has got a plan. I told you, he's gonna lock us up here in here forever. I'm telling you. I'm calling the shots. No gun intended. No pun intended. You know what? Why not? You're just fucking dumb, bitch. Why is MC clueless in every universe? I'm a little delirious and willing to try anything at this point. But wait, you're still trapped in there. Not for long. I've solved both issues. Getting out because he didn't technically handcuff himself, and handcuffing us to lock us up forever. Anthony is true to his word. Within seconds, he frees himself from the cuffs. Oh, well, look at that! He gets up from the chair and gestures toward it. I hope he gives us a lap dance. While he's at it. Your turn. Us voluntarily, by the way. I mean, yeah, who would be into it? As Anthony fastens the handcuffs to my wrist. Wait, gulp? The gravity of what I just agreed to hits me like a semi-truck. Well, bitch, now you're too late. A wave of unadulterated panic washes over me. So the first thing you're gonna want to do is not panic. You're gonna all bug eye on me. Try not to do that. I'm feeling lightheaded again. Oh. Actually, Anthony, I'm gonna try to head back to bed and try listening to one of those 10-hour thunderstorm videos. Don't be a baby. You'll be fine. Here's your lockpick. Is this a paperclip? You're a real genius. You'll break out in no time. He pulls up another chair in the dorm and sits down right behind me. Feel for an opening at the top of the cuff. Stick the pin in there and shimmy around. Oh, he talks us through it. That's it? You're gonna walk me through this? second. This is kind of hard. This is so hard. I could explain the mechanics to you, sure, but it wouldn't help. Trust your instincts. All you gotta do is listen to how the lock mechanisms responds to what you're doing. Take what the lock gives you and adjust your technique accordingly. I can feel the chill of goosebumps behind my back. Girl, I think you're low-key turned on. Every lock is slightly different, so there isn't one catch-all solution, I can tell you. It's different every time. So you have to learn to solve the puzzles by feeling it out. Oh! I've got no choice but to do as Anthony says. The task proves more difficult than it needs to be because my hands won't stop shaking. Anthony places his hands on top of mine. Breathe. Try to relax. You're not in a rush. You've got the lockpick ready. Now try different angles until you feel a shift in the lock. Girl! This is... Oh, I'm just imagining his VA right now saying this. Just imagine. For a short while, the two of us sit in silence as I fiddle with the lock. What are you thinking about? You're working through whatever's keeping you up, right? Kind of. It's hard to take my attention off the lock. Makes sense. You're a beginner. Tell me about it while you work. Can't bring myself to bring up the truth, but if a man wants a rant he shall receive. Well, there's this guy in my evening class. We've grouped up together for a lab and he just won't do any work. It's super frustrating because he knows that I care enough about my grade to cover for him that he doesn't drag me down with him. Guy's a leech, and all his name brand quotes, he likes to show off our dupes. Something metal drops to the floor. Well, look at that. I didn't expect that, by the way. I thought he actually was gonna walk away back to his room and let us sit in there with our hands cuffed, or drag the chair to his room while we're handcuffed. Well, you did it. Congratulations. You picked your first lock. Holy, I picked a lock. I picked a lock off a chair of handcuffs with a paper clip. I can't contain my enthusiasm. I spring off the floor in excitement. Anthony's grin is as big as I've ever seen it. Shame. We could have solved your leech issue. Who cares about him? I don't want to spend any more time thinking about it. Wait. Is that kid that's a leech in her classroom the one he killed? I do want to think about how cool that just was. Anthony lays more praise on me and eventually we both retire to our rooms. For a while I'm too wired to even think about sleep, but once the winter's high wears off, I finally drift off. It's amazing what a good night's sleep can do for a person. I definitely need that after everything that's happened the past few days. I also need the mug of coffee Anthony left on the kitchen counter. The eggs and bacon a nice touch too. Additionally, the fact that the two sunny side up eggs and pieces of bacon formed a dopey smiley face sealing this morning as one of the greats. Oh, that reminds me of the Mulan scene with the congee, with the porridge. Hold on. If you know, you know. Mushu made it for her. It was so cute. This? That's how I'm imagining it. So cute. My roommate also left me a little note reminding me that skipping breakfast is bad. I tossed that little tidbit into the trash bin before heading out to class. I'm so curious where this is going. The day's slate of classes were nothing to write home about. Not too boring, but nothing spectacular either. With class out of the way, I begin making my way across the quad to retrieve my green oasis in the park. En route, I spot the guy on... Wait, see? Now, to pronounce route, it's not route. It's en route, right? En route? Has it ever been en route? No, I feel like en route is correct. Because it's a French word, right? I spot the guy I dubbed the leech last night. We make eye contact. Okay, he's not dead. My stomach sinks as he bounds over to me. Oh. Leech! Yo, what's shut? We gotta talk. There are a million things I'd rather be doing, is what I want to say. What actually comes out is... shoot, I guess? Oh, shoot is a choice of words. The leech's eyes rapidly scan our surroundings. If I didn't know him, I think he was nervous. Wait a second. Oh no, there's no way he's not gonna... I'll split the stupid lab assignments with you, okay? I thank my lucky stars that the worst case scenario didn't just play out. But wait, what did he just say? You what? You deaf now? I said I help out and stuff. Oh, he's actually nice. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, message received. Good. Now go tell your little motorcycle boyfriend to lay off me, got it? Has Anthony been... Motorcycle boyfriend? The leech rolls his eyes and smacks his tongue against the roof of his mouth. Wait. Man, I freaking did what he told me to do. I ain't gotta deal with your brain damage. I'll see you in class. We got a truce there now. I can only watch and see as the leech stomps away. Why is everyone being weird around me? Apparently I said the last part out loud as I get a response. A meow from a cat I befriended yesterday. I give him a few good pets before setting down my backpack to fetch something special for the sweet girl. I made sure to prep a little bag of dried fruits last night just in case I ever ran into my park buddy again. She gobbles up the fruit, stuffing the last few pieces into her mouth before scampering off. Aww. As I finish up a homework assignment in the park, my phone buzzes. A text from Anthony. He asks me to meet him in the quad. Easy enough, the park isn't too far from the quad anyway. Hi! Sorry! I got so excited to see you, Kate! Hi, Kate! How are you? How was PAX? How was meeting Liddy? Wait, Liddy, I don't know if Liddy's still here, but Liddy was here earlier. No, never be sorry. A queen should never apologize. A few minutes later, there I am, waiting on the curb of the road leading into the campus. I hear it before I see it. An almost painfully loud rumbling gets closer and closer as the owner of the sound finally comes into view. A motorcycle pulls up next to me, midnight black and twinkling. The rider, face obscured by a helmet, opens a compartment on the bike and offers me a rear identical helmet. He rides a motorcycle too? I motion to the rider to take off his helmet. This is definitely Anthony. I don't know anyone else who dresses like the man in front of me, but we need to have a chat first. Wait, Anthony or Cal? Because I see Cal being a motorcyclist too, because he's fucking fine. The rider does as asked, gingerly removing the helmet obscuring his face. Oh, Mom! Oh, he is! Oh, he is! Oh! Oh, he is... I have no words. Holy shit. He's so fucking fine. Hey, you showed up. Up for a little ride around town? Are you up for a joyride? Gas, 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 gas. You have a toothbrush? Liddy, go pick up your toothbrush. Go get it. Oh, where do you want to take me? Nice bike, and maybe I am. Girl, never, ever, ever decline a bike ride from a hottie man like this. One of the first things I bought and paid for on my own dime, a real mechanical masterwork. Enter, maybe isn't a yes. Correct, so I take it you're the one Leech called my motorcycle boyfriend? Anthony's brows shoot straight up as his eyes widen. It takes him a beat to utter the word he's clearly confused by. Boyfriend? Oh, that triggered something in there. Oh, that unlocked some sort of psycho shit in there. I know it. And I'm ready! That's what he said. That one's got a colourful vocabulary, that's for sure. So you talked to him? Got him to magically change his mind about being, well, a leech? Yeah, pretty much. I ran into him, got mad, said my piece, and he understood me perfectly. Right. You know what? I won't ask. Thanks for having my back. Whatever you said to him really worked. I owed you a solution to your problem, didn't I? Just following through. He pauses, looking over his shoulder, and what I want to say is bashfulness, but it's hard to tell with Anthony. Great. Sappy time over. Now, can you grab onto my back and throw this helmet on? Hold on tight, spider monkey! I will! The two of us race around town on Anthony's motorcycle, holding his waist tightly. I crane my head to the side to watch the buildings pass by in a blur. We seem to be gaining elevation, Anthony's pressure on the gas pedal steadily increases, forcing me to hold on tighter. Anthony's solid. I'm sure he is. I can feel the way his core muscles flex to hold him steady on the bike. It's a little dizzying, but I'm saved as the motorcycle finally comes to a halt. I hop off the bike, eager to put a bit of distance between us for a second. We've arrived at the cliff edge overlooking the college town below. You can see our campus clearly from here too. Anthony sat down in some grass, leaning back against the bike. His feet dangle over the overlook. I join him, sitting cross-legged, so I don't accidentally take a tumble down the large hill. See that building next to the old admin office? There's a window. 2 of them really. 3 floors up, 5 away from the leftmost one. He pauses. The light's on. She's home. Who? Who now? My sister. Oh, Eleanor. She worries about me. I don't know how to reassure her. I try to give her space, let her do her job, but I worry too. She tells me not to, but I can't help it. I come up here to worry. We eat dinner together sometimes. I stay with her when she cries in her room. Sometimes I wait for her to turn off the lights and tuck in for the night out. Here, I can be a sentry, make sure she's safe. He shakes his head, trying to slough off his reverie. Sorry, I brought you here so you can enjoy the view. It's fine, Anthony. You're fine. I can keep you company while you worry. We sit like that until the sun fully retreats from the horizon. I don't know what to make of the evening, but I feel close to Anthony, and I think he feels more comfortable with me too. We get back to our dorm late, each of us heading to our own dens of respite. I flop onto my bed, pop in my headphones and play some music. My jam session is interrupted by the sound of the front door clicking open. I jump out of bed. Anthony's mentioned doing a grocery run soon. There's some stuff I wanted to add to our list. I almost trip over myself trying to hustle to the door to catch my roommate in time. Anthony, where are you headed? Grocery run? It's late. Grocery's closed. I've got a meeting with my study group. Don't wait up or anything. You know how these sessions can drag on. I'll try to be more quiet when I come back. Sure, have fun. Hope your brain doesn't explode. A faint smile, just the smallest turn of his lips. Thanks. After that, Anthony leaves the dorm. I decide to chill in the living room when I realize I forgot to pick up a package in the mailroom on the first floor. Oh. I throw on some sweats for the journey, but there's one small issue. The door is stuck. It won't open. Yes! Yes! The locks aren't on. Yeah. It feels like there's a lock holding the door shut. This is crazy. Am I stuck here? Is Anthony gonna be able to get in or get me out? I knew it. I knew it. After pacing around the common area, I decide to kill time by watching the mindless late night TV. Anthony's gotta be coming back soon, right? He locked us in there! I knew it! I knew it! With the handcuffs, with us being roommates together. I knew it! I freaking knew it! Okay. Lucky last. My husband to be. Sir Milo. I'm excited. I choose Milo. Actually, no, you're right. Sorry, I'm too eager. Let's talk. He 100% is locking us up. He's gonna lock us in there forever. I don't know what to expect there as a cliffhanger. I don't know. Because when he returns, is he gonna have a word with us or make excuses? And then we can't even leave to go to class the next day. Like, is he gonna lock us in some different way, shape, or form, from handcuffs to being locked in the apartment to being locked in our room? Like, the more comfortable he gets, the crazier he gets. I am intrigued. I'm intrigued. Yeah, it's definitely gonna escalate, but how? I'm excited for the full thing as well. I can't wait to see how the story pans out. Alrighty. My husband, Milo. Anthony is hot, don't get me wrong, but there's something about Milo. I choose Milo. How can I not? After all, I know Milo is the most out of any of them. Milo's my oldest friend. He's someone I know I can always rely on him. And most of all, someone who will always protect me no matter what. Okay, because he's a childhood friend, I'm curious to know what level of crazy he is. I frown because while I want to have confidence in my friend, something just doesn't feel right. Whether it be seeming omniscient, knowledge hard echo possess, or knowing people I'm close to may want to kill others in my name, it just doesn't feel good. I shut off my phone, but it only causes more nauseating thoughts to run through my mind the longer I stare. I'm pretty sure Milo was top of the list as well, by the way, in that game preview on our phone. Try to fall asleep, hoping that this is all a dream. Milo, how could you? And a dream it is. Tears streamed down my cheeks as I clutched my headset. It was my first colour, and I've saved up all my allowance money to buy them. They were my prized possessions. That was until Milo threw them in a pile of mud. It was an accident. Accident my ass. You did that on purpose. Was it being rational? Probably not. I couldn't stop my tears, and I couldn't bear to look at Milo after that seemed the betrayal of a lifetime. We're not friends anymore. I managed to stutter out a reply, which seemed to make Milo freeze in place. Before I could even think of anything else to say, he grabbed my wrist hard. Oh. The look in his eyes was serious, like he was observing me rather than actually showing concern. It was apathetic, unfeeling, and not like Milo at all. Oh my god. Is he handsy? That hurts. He let go so quickly, I felt like I might have been hallucinating the look in his eyes. Forgive me, I'll buy you a new headset later, okay? There was that boyish smile again, the friendly Milo I'd always known. He is aggressive. I bet he is going to be aggressive and handsy. Ooh! I wanted to forget the look in his eyes, and so I did. But was that the right choice? Dun dun dun! Beep beep beep! What a nightmare! I groaned at my blaring alarm, searching through my sheets to find my phone. Ugh, I hate A&M classes. Once I find it, I press stop to finally relieve my ears of the annoying sound. There's a list of notifications from last night. Do all professors communicate with each other to assign homework at the same time or something? I opened my phone only to be met with the Heart Echo app. Any sense of sleepiness I felt before was washed away, and a reminder of the fact that it just wasn't a dream I had. He is on the top of the list. Milo Green. Why would his name be at the top? Would he really kill for me? If it's the most unstable, what else would he be willing to do? There's a pit in my stomach that starts to grow with unease. Knock, knock, knock. Are you alright? Anthony stands in my doorway, standing way too casually for someone who would also kill for me. I can only stare bewildered at the man, all the while he cocks his head in confusion. Hello? Right, yes, I'm okay. I fidget with my bed sheets, hoping this interaction ends sooner rather than later. Anthony frowns. If there's something going on, let me know. It's just some issues with my homework. Stupid anatomy. Anatomy? Oh my god, no, you're fine. Liddy, Kate was here. And she has your toothbrush. I hope it's a good enough lie to cover up my anxieties, though I have been struggling with the class recently. Anthony's eyes light up, the subject mentioned. I can help you. Really? Why did I say that? Was I that desperate for a good grade? A buddy up with a potential psycho? I mean, I have a special interest in anatomy. Oh, do you now? He gives me a thumbs up, a contrast to his usually straight-faced expression. Actually, I think I just need to study this afternoon. Let me know if you need any help. Oh, let me know if you need any help. My roommate gives one more knock to the door frame before leaving, closing my room once off again. The interaction reminds me of when I first moved in with him, his casual kindness despite his apathetic demeanor. I think of Heart Echo again. Why am I letting it get to me like this? Girl, I'll be stressing low-key as well. It was your travel one? Oh, okay, that's fine then. Again, replaceable items, it's okay. But it was so cute how she announced it. After my morning class, I came to a conclusion. I could not go through this day without caffeine. After the whole heart echo thing, the dream I had last night, and my weird conversation with Anthony, I desperately need coffee. While I would prefer it, Milo's cafe is the closest to campus and also generally the cheapest option. He's so cute! How do you not like this man? DARZZIE! Sleep any better today? Or were you gonna nap on our floor again? The image of Milo happily greeting me without a hint of malice in his eyes makes me shiver. He has the cutest voice, by the way. It's just this portion of the demo doesn't have any voice acting. But he has got a really flirty, playful voice. And I am a sucker for that. Yes, I slept better. Not really. Despite my worry what he could be hiding, I can't stop myself from allowing his charisma to break down my walls. He looks at me sympathetically, like he always does. Are you right? I'm glad you got at least some rest. Yeah, I'm okay. I'll probably rest after class. Good. I don't think I could mop the floor with you on it. Rolling my eyes at his dumb joke, his smile widens at finally being able to get a reaction out of me. Like you can clean up anyways. I know how you live. You wound me, my dear. I knew I shouldn't be so friendly, especially with a concern lingering in my head. But it's just so easy to talk to Milo, to trust him. Did you want anything? I'll give you a size up for free. He's so precious. What's the most expensive thing you have? His laugh at my response is comforting, and I can feel my walls breaking at the familiar banter between us. But then I see his eyes watching me, observing. Maybe I'm hallucinating. Maybe I'm just going crazy, but it creeps me out enough to rebuild my suspicion. On second thought, maybe I should save my money. Milo shrugs off the comment, giving me a smirk. I'll make your favorite then. Milo leaves to make my drink, working smoothly along the counter. Nothing looks out of the ordinary, but everything feels so wrong. Did you end up studying for psychology yet? Studying? What's there to study? It's only the second week. Figured. You haven't been checking the schedule? He laughs, moving through the bags of coffee beans and machines. I'll send you the notes later on. We already have an assignment due next class. Fuck my life. Well, I hope this makes up for it, my dear. Stop! Stop it! Stop! Ugh. He's so cute. The nickname deepens the pit in my stomach. He holds out my drink with a wink and a bag I didn't ask for, probably. You have a good day, alright? Nodding in reply, I swallow my anxiety with a shaky smile. I was hoping to be an academic weapon this semester, but how can I focus on boring anatomy when I'm faced with heart echo whenever I check my phone? The app mocks me every time I turn on my phone, and deleting it doesn't work. The delete button doesn't even show up. In the background, the professor drones on and on. I don't even try to pay attention. Instead, I munch mindlessly on the pastry Milo gave me, sipping my drink in between bites. I hate how he always knows how to make the perfect drink. The need to doom scroll to distract myself is strong. I pull out my phone, opening the forums to focus on other people's problems instead of my own. Tiber, does anyone know how to get rid of annoying roommate? Unethical tips only? What? Kill bro. Help! Who says that? Hi Timo, welcome in. Tyler, I know this is you. Talk to me for real instead of bitching on Sockmed. You use our dishwasher as laundry machine. The fuck? This is wild. Are we due for a snowstorm, heatwave, and need to cancel class? How do I change my username? Interested in culinary arts? Join the cooking club today. Our meeting is due. Free period open to all. Free food, free food, free food. That's real as fuck. Nothing particularly catches my attention, and I read all the new posts before I even realize. Class hasn't gotten any more interesting. The more I try to focus, the more my mind ends up wandering to the stupid app on my phone, and stupid Anthony, and stupid Milo, and my phone dings before I can stew longer in my own self-pity. Oh, he's back. Hey, did you want to meet up during our free period? We should get to know each other before we start working on the project. Ah, so this is in between. So Rylee would be last, technically. Stupid Rylee. text pulls me back to sanity. Am I just being irrational? If this is just some prank from a hacker that got in my phone, then I'll just end up ruining all my relationships for no reason. I should at least try to keep in contact with them, in case it doesn't turn out to be fake. I turn to my anatomy professor, reminder of how Anthony offered to help me study. It's not like I'm learning anything sitting in class. My phone buzzes again. Another text from Rylee. Spend time with Anthony, spend time with Rylee. I'ma go with Anthony. Sorry, not sorry. I really should at least try to learn what the class is about. Hey, are you able to help me study later? He replies almost immediately. I'll wait for you at home. Being on my phone, thinking of what could possibly happen makes me feel nauseous. I put my screen down and fail to focus on class. The professor's voice is an assault on my senses when coupled by my own attempt to ignore my thoughts. The two clash together and create an overwhelming ringing in my head. Class ends, though I truly wish it didn't. Just like you said, Anthony's waiting in our apartment when I get back. He has 2 bowls of instant ramen in front of him, steaming hot. The best study meal, by the way. The best study snack or meal. Hey, I made lunch. I swallow my nervousness and lead him to my room, getting out my textbooks and laying them on the bed. He sets out lunch down on my desk, taking one and sitting on my chair. Anthony picks up a book with an interested lift of his brows. Do you know a lot about this stuff? Sitting on my bed, I awkwardly shift as I look at him. You could say that. His straight-laced face and apathetic tone makes me wonder if studying was really a good idea. Though I guess I've been questioning my decisions a lot lately. I take the other bowl of ramen, so I have at least something else to focus on. I really need to start understanding this stuff before we move on to the more complicated units, and before I'm completely lost in class. Anthony's already reading my textbook, flipping through pages quickly. So, this is the Unit 1, right? The basic structural organization of the body? Yes. And you're having trouble with all of it? Oh, he's teaching us anatomy. I know it doesn't mean any harm, but his question makes me feel stupid. Yes, I've never been good at all this sciencey stuff, so it's hard to understand I'm an art major for goodness sake. My roommate smiles a bit at my exclamation. You're studying art. Do you draw people or environments small? What does this have to do with Anthony? Anatomy! Ooh. I like drawing environments. I've seen your stuff before and your proportions are a little off. Okay, I didn't know studying anatomy meant you'd be critiquing my art. What I mean to say is understanding anatomy will connect and improve with your art. Anatomy is all about how the human body connects and moves. Huh. I'm interested. He shows me an image from my textbook, the outline of the human muscular system. See, if you hold down somebody and they try to struggle, their muscles move accordingly. Excuse me? Hold down somebody? He can hold me down? Pretty violent example. Do you want me to help or not? Right, continue. Anyways, you can't just focus on the way they swing or kick. The inner anatomy influences how limbs look and stuff. His finger points at the different features of the human body. You probably already know these parts by the casual names like pecs, traps, and biceps. One of my favorite parts of the male anatomy. Oh, I never thought about it that way. It's easy to study things when they relate to something you already know. Thanks, Anthony. I think this unit will be easy to understand now. I should probably do the homework before I forget about this revelation. His eyes soften from their tired expression. You're welcome, DARZZIE. Do you want me to stay for a bit while you work on your assignment? Before I can reply, intending to ask him to stay, he gets a notification on his phone. Ah, forgive me. Heading out? Just got a call on shift for work. He stands up from my desk, grabbing our emptied ramen bowls. Thank you for your help and for lunch. Anthony lets out a rare smile at my gratitude. Feel free to text me if you need any help. Oh my god, is this subtle foreshadowing? He leaves my room, knocking once on the door as a final goodbye. I hear him shuffle about the apartment for a few moments before the front door slams shut. The clicking of my keyboard replaces the anxiety in my head. I lose myself in my assignment, relieved at finally having something to distract me. Once I finished my clock, still hours until it's reasonable time to go to bed. Truthfully, I thought I'd take longer. I should take a walk. If I stay home for the rest of the day, I overthink myself to death or something. On my walk home, I scroll through my phone. Through various short form videos, a notification catches my attention. A notification from Heart Echo. Threat level reduced on Anthony Hayes. Rylee, threat level reduced. Milo, threat level increased. What? Surely this had to be a joke. As soon as I hang out with Anthony, once I finally start to feel better about this whole Heart Echo thing, it pops up to taunt me yet again. Milo's threat level remains the highest, although on the bright side, if there is one mystery person, shows no signs of changing. I close the Heart Echo, trying to shift my mind away from the app and tell it myself if it means nothing. It's just some virus that I have to deal with until I can afford to get a new phone or something. In my search for distraction, a new forum catches my eye. A new post from Brutal Honesty. Oh shit, here we go. Bird watching today, saw a pretty one flocking with the wrong kind. Might need to clip some wings soon. Hypothetically, of course. This man's a fucking psycho. Reading it makes me feel uneasy. Thinking of what it could possibly mean makes me sick. After what feels like forever, I finally make it to my dorm. Anthony sits on a couch casually, legs folded as he reads a thick book. At the sound of my entrance, he looks up, eyebrows raising as a sign of acknowledgement. Wait, so it decreased after we hung out with them more? Well, this is all different parts, so I think it's just focusing on Milo. So right now we don't see the rest of them as red flags, if that makes sense, or like there's no alarm bells going off yet. But because we obviously have seen it, you know, we know they're all crazy in their own ways. But I found that interesting. The still soaking splotch of something probably unmentionable on the cuff of his pants that I know is going to get stains on our carpet. You should change. Another raise of his brows. I point at the floor and he finally notices the issue. You get stains on our carpet. I paid for that, you know. He lets out a small chuckle, ignoring the fact that if I didn't spend any money on decor, we'll be living in a concrete box. My annoyance at this point overcomes my worry of any hypothetical danger, caring more about a second-hand rug than a maniac who possibly kills people. Fine, I'll change. He gets up and leaves the room, setting his book out on the couch face down. I lean over to get a close look at the cover. Why the hell is he reading anatomy textbook for pleasure? He's weird, girl, and we love that. Then he hits me. It's my anatomy textbook. He offered to help me study earlier. I didn't realize that wasn't a one-time offer. Also didn't realize my own exhaustion, until now that is. And met with the couch I've barely gotten to use since the start of this semester. I allow myself the privilege of sitting down. Anthony's re-entrance is so silent that I almost jump out of my skin. We don't talk, which is normal for us. But because of my newfound paranoia, it feels different. Even if it is true, it did say his threat level decreased. Does that mean he's okay? Or is it more like he's the lesser of three evils? You're staring. Just tired, long day, you know. He only lets out a small hum in reply. My phone buzzes and I check it only to see a text from Milo. Annoying tour guy. So you're spending time with Anthony today. You guys seem close. That smiley face. You know he's jealous. Why don't we hang out tomorrow? It's been a while. Milo's casual, explicit invitation makes me shut off my phone immediately, knowing I just left him on red. Did you have a good day? I think you said long day. Your textbook helps at least. Yeah, light reading. Come here, maybe we can learn something too. Anthony's unusual explicit invitation for company makes me hesitate. Just this morning, I was worried he was capable of murder, but after that notification, I fear that I should be focusing my attention on... My trail of thought fears me, just as Milo does. What could have caused the levels to change? Either way, I can't help but worry about it. I push myself next to Anthony, thinking that maybe some required reading will distract me from everything. I don't know how you don't like this stuff. I tell myself to pay attention, but between the diagrams of muscular systems, long bodies of text, and the soothing monotone comfort of Anthony's voice, it's not long before I'm drifting off. I don't even realize that I'm resting my head on Anthony's shoulders. I don't have any dreams worth remembering, only vague feelings and flashes of memory. Flashes of being lifted up and carried throughout an unimaginable distance, of the smell of gasoline and pollen, of a pair of lips softly kissing my head. Anthony? It's sunlight that deserves as my alarm, the beams aiming straight into my eyes. It's impossible to stay awake, and I realize that I'm in my bed. I don't remember falling asleep here. Last I remembered, I was on the couch and reading with... Fuck! I should have not sat that close to Anthony, let alone slept right next to the guy. My panic causes me to notice a note left on my desk, folded with a name on the front. Darzie, you fell asleep on the couch. I moved you to your bed. Should probably brush your teeth. The note, a gesture too kind for somebody to consider a possible threat. I fold it back and place it on my desk, unsure of what to make of it. My phone buzzes, but when I go to check it, I'm met with Milo's message from last night. A few new ones appear, sent a few hours after the previous ones. Oh. Uh-oh. I'm free today, are you? Another notification appears, though not from Milo this time. Rylee's contact calling my attention moves my focus. I hit accept before I can process anything. Rylee's voice blares from the phone. Oh, Darzie, I didn't think you would answer. I think about how I'm just going through the motions. I didn't necessarily mean to take the call either, but it's too late now. Did you want to hang out today? I didn't catch you yesterday. Oh. There it is again, the hesitation. The same hesitation that allowed me to relax around Anthony but ghost Milo. It causes me to wonder what's real and what's a figment of my own anxious analyzing. A classroom should be empty. We might as well start working on our project while the course loads are still light. He's right, but for some reason I feel like there are ulterior motives to his kindness. Right. I like to get to know you more. I appreciate your company. You seem nice. I hear the smile in his voice and a frown at his honesty. The heart he wears on his sleeve is startling in comparison to the layers I've started to notice in Milo's smile. Yeah, I'll meet you there. Great! He hangs up and I wonder why I even agreed to go. Do I like torturing myself, or am I just looking for any distraction at this point? In any case, I gather my things preparing to leave and brush my teeth per Anthony's reminder. Milo's offer to hang out lingers in the back of my mind the entire journey to campus. Over here! I catch sight of my project partner in the back of our classroom. He's waving down excitedly, patting the seat next to him with a smile. You ready? I'm too tired to fully immerse myself in the conversation. Truthfully, I came here just to get out of the house rather than actually desire to spend time with Rylee. Part of me feels bad that I'm clearly ignoring him, only answering his questions with one-worded answers and small hums. I'm too focused on trying to distract myself from my own thoughts. My phone buzzes with notifications I don't answer in fear of being hard echo, or Milo asking what's wrong, and why are you ignoring me? Other students in their own conversation flicker in and out of my hearing. I feel a pair of my eyes on me, though maybe that's part of my imagination too. Before I can ponder my surroundings anymore, Rylee silently gets up. I completely forgot about my assignment for English. His groan of frustration drags me from my musing. Is it late? It was due yesterday. Oh boy, you're fucked. You need an excuse? You need a pass? I can't help but smile at Rylee's behavior, finding it a brief relief from my inner monologue. Sorry to cut this short, Darzie. I'll walk you out. Entering the hallway, I see a person approach that creates a pit in my stomach. Rylee still strolls beside me, unaware of my inner conflict. Hey there. Oh, Milo Green, I'm in your... Yes, sorry. I'm here to steal Darzie from you. Why don't you go finish that assignment? Rylee doesn't even seem to notice the snarkiness in his quip. Instead, Rylee only smiles, starstruck at being recognized. I feel like Milo is like that popular boy that everyone wants to be friends with. Well, thanks. I'll see you both soon. I can't believe I'm actually upset at Rylee leaving. Milo reaches for me and I flinch. His grip catches my hand midway to Rylee, who thankfully has already rushed off. He what? Feels like forever since I've seen you, my dear. It does, doesn't it? It's awkward as we begin walking. An unfamiliar silence settles between us, and I wonder why Milo isn't making conversation like he normally does. I look up. I see his eyes wandering around, detached from the world around him. He's normally so cheerful. It's unusual to see him this way, and even though all the fear and silence, I can't help but worry. After all, it's Milo. I can trust him. Are you okay? His eyes shine with a certain satisfaction to them, shifting to me with a smirk disguised as a casual grin. Knowing Milo as long as I have, I can tell the difference between his real smile and anything different. Of course. Why wouldn't I be? You're just different, I guess. Well, you're the one flaking on me these days. What? No, I haven't. I totally have. Hard echo aside, I've been so caught up with the stress of this semester, starting to even think about anything other than studying. Part of me feels bad, until I look at him once again. His stare is half-lidded and cold. It breaks me out of my thoughts instantly. Milo? Yes, dear? He closes his eyes to smile, almost as if he's brushing away my surprise. Stop calling me that. It's totally cheesy. I try to play off my feelings with a lame joke, despite the fact that we both know I was okay with the nickname before. Noted. Milo doesn't say anything after that. For the rest of the walk back to my apartment, neither of us do. Oh my god! We end the night with an uncomfortable silence, an unfamiliar distance, and an ever-growing doubt in the character of the Milo I thought I knew. It's dark out, yet Anthony isn't here. Normally it would be so big a deal, but all the items in the common space that was supposedly his are gone. It's empty. Why? Did he just evict Anthony? The note he left for me this morning's ripped up and thrown in the trash. For some reason, the sudden change turns my focus to the strange posts I've been seeing recently. Both draw a chill up my spine. I try to move around the space as I normally would, keeping my routine regular in order to keep myself sane. Remember all the posts that we saw? I'm getting ready for bed when I see a text from Milo on my home screen. Can't wait to see you again tomorrow. I don't reply. My dream is filled with nonsensical images and sounds. A screaming man, flashing lights, metal clashing, and a static screen. I can't make out much, other than a conversation that feels both all too real, too absurd to have happened all at once. Hey darling, you alright? They're so mean to me, and it hurts. You don't need to worry about them anymore. I'll take care of it. Promise? Anything for you. Promise. A door slams shut. I shoot up, hearing the loud noise from my dream just outside my door. The sound of metal slowly dragging across the floor outside causes my heart to pound wildly. It takes all I have to try and keep my breath steady. Squeeze me now? What the fuck is happening? Am I being kidnapped? Does this have to do with heart echo? What the fuck is happening? Oh, he is. Is he that crazy? Tell me now. Ah! Distant hums become louder and louder, and heavy footsteps grow nearer. Humming that I know very, very well. He hums? Milo? My bedroom door slams open and I yelp. I make eye contact with my old friend. Those familiar, comforting eyes are now twisted into something strange. They're empty, a dark abyss that's eaten the once bright glow I knew before. And his smile, it's strained, falls into a mockery of his usual comforting grin. He's keeping himself together, obviously, but from what? Rise and shine, my dear. Rise and shine. Rise and shine. He slams his hand on my wall to emphasize his entrance. Oh my god, look at his face! It makes my hair on my neck stand up and I shiver as he walks ever closer.
Rise and shine.
Milo, what's going on? We're having a staycation, just you and me. I think of Anthony because surely he wouldn't let something like this happen. He always He's always cautious about safety and danger. Guys, I'm shook. What is happening? Is Anthony here? At the mention of the other man's name, Milo flinches. Anthony has been relocated. Permanently. Huh? What? What? Relocated? You know that mysterious job he's always been yapping about? Let's get ready for that day now, shall we? How does Milo know Anthony? Let alone about his peculiar activities? I reach for my phone, almost instinctively wanting to check Hot Echo. However, it's gone. Always charge it on my desk before bed, yet it's gone. Ah, looking for your phone? Yeah? Figured. He walks away into my kitchen without a glance behind me. Better get ready. I have a whole day planned for us. What the hell is going on? Oh my god. Are those chains on the door? He looks so good, by the way. He looks so... Cautiously, I make my way to the bathroom. It's dark as I walk through the common room, all the curtains shut tight. It gets worse when I chance a look at the front door, crossed in an ominous X, heavy chains, barring anyone from getting in. He's the one that locked us up! It's giving obsession. Or more likely, to keep me in. We finally got it with my husband. I'm waiting for him to put a collar on me. I'm waiting for him to... Hell yes. None. I choose none of them. I choose normalcy. I choose safety. Oh, you're boring, girl. I get a call. The screen flashes. Cal. Wait, what? I'm not that close with him yet, but curiosity gets the better of me. Is he the mastermind or is he the unknown? Hello? His voice is flat, devoid of its usual playful smack.
I have to say, I'm really disappointed in you.
Did we just put spoilers? No, surely not. Disappointed? What are you talking about?
The game. You just gave up.
Oh!
You had the most fascinating variables, the perfect setup, and you chose the most boring ending imaginable. It's a narrative tragedy.
Oh my god, why is he whispering? And why is he so quiet all of a sudden? He was loud as fuck. Cal, what game? You're not making any sense. Guys, I'm so confused. Is it him this whole time? Surely this is not a spoiler.
Of course not. That's the point. Look, I'm a generous guy. I believe in second chances. So I'm going to ask you to restart. Try again. Make a more interesting choice this time.
No way! Don't tell me he's a mastermind. Don't! He's so hot, by the way. You've completely lost me. Is this about the heart echo? I hear a laugh from the other side.
Anyway, I sent you a little incentive. A gift to clear the board. It should be at your door.
His tone lightened suddenly, becoming conversational.
Funny story, actually. There was a little shipping mix-up. I ordered a deluxe maid outfit, black lace trim. Very specific instructions. But I think you got my other package instead. Whoops.
Whoops. A cold dread trickles down my spine. A gift at my door? Cal, what did you do?
Don't worry, the frills were probably overkill anyway. Think of it as a hard reset. Good luck on your next try. Do better.
A hard reset? The line goes dead. A shipping mix-up, a maid outfit, a look at my apartment door. A plain, unmarked cardboard box sits just outside on the welcome mat. I take a hesitant step closer, my hand reaching out. A low electronic beep emits from the box, quickening into a frantic final chitter. The world dissolves into a scream of light and splintering wood. Congrats, you just got bombed! Kaboom! Kablow! Boom! Boom! Chick chick boom! Thank you for playing the demo! Yay! That was so good. That was so good. Okay, y'all. If you want, check it out on Kickstarter if you want to support. Wishlisting on Steam. Do all the good stuff to help this game come to life and to be fully developed. You'll be sent back to the main menu. Yay! That was really juicy. There's so many cliffhangers and I'm so invested. I thought Anthony would lock us up, but our husband Milo did. And it makes sense. He's the one that knows us the most, so he's gonna be the most obsessive. Holy. And you know what? All three of these men, all three of my boyfriends, I do not want to fix them. I do not want to fix any of them. Oh my god, GG's. Well done. I honestly thoroughly enjoy it. Such a good game. I am still obsessed with the artwork and I cannot wait to hear the VAs, especially in their psychotic like moments like this. I kind of wish I get to hear it. Oh, I want to hear the range. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear it all. Too good.